Good evening, and welcome to this new game of Dungeons and Dragons.
7th edition.
7th edition.
Well, greetings from the year 2036, by the way.
I thought this was 666.
Civilization is reborn.
Oh, don't say that.
In New Jersey.
So we got 6 players here for hopefully the long time.
Located in the former site of the state of Nevada.
So we're gonna start this way. And I'm going to ask each of you to say your names and your character and a little bit about him. So why don't we start with you, Brian?
I'm Brian. You might know me as Dr. Necrotic on the internet. And I'm going to be playing Younger Igner. He is a humble blacksmith of a merchant's guild. And unfortunately, his town has been ravaged some years ago by fiendish forces. And before he got captured, wherever the hell he is now for the past X amount of time, he's been trying to avenge his friends and family.
And doing a bad job of it.
My name's Jeremy. I'm sometimes regarded to as a ghost on the internet.
He might be.
A ghost in the shell, as it were.
Excuse me.
But tonight I'm playing Urzale, barbarian sorcerer.
Go on. Describe him.
I mean, you only
Tell us
spent
about
5
barbarian.
weeks.
Not important.
Go on.
Edit this out.
Tell us the important things then.
No, leave it in.
I used to be a paladin, but now I'm
So you are a fallen paladin
You walk
who's
a
lost
darker
his way.
path.
What you can call me that. You'll see just how chaotic I've become.
Evil.
What
Chaotic
have
evil.
I become?
Not so much fallen as cast out.
Something like that.
But that's just for the players to know, not the characters.
Of course.
We got this guy over here.
My name is Andrew. The people on the internet who do know me as Axis or Axis26.
Oh.
I am playing Nadar, a dragonborn bard who has traveled the land very far, searching for stories, songs, and whatnot.
What color is he?
Green.
That's
Now,
racist.
That's
You are
racist according to some things.
Yeah.
Quick question. He was in your game. Was he in the record episodes for that, or did he come after that?
Like
Him? Yeah, the one
He was
from
in
the channel.
he was in the very first episode, and then he left.
I quit.
Andrew left
died.
pretty early.
Benny.
Benny died.
Oh my god, Benny.
Yes, because
We renamed your character Benny because we forgot your names.
But
and you died.
whatever.
But we digress. Next person.
All right, I'm Brennan.
Hi,
You
Brennan.
See me in basically everything here. I will be playing as Ethric Yonder, a sorcerer, but I'm also playing as a homebrew race of my own creation. That
He's spooky, guys.
I wouldn't say
started out as a joke and then just fleshed out into what we now call the Molnaga.
I don't remember the joke, but okay.
The joke was, Evan said you could play whatever you want, and I said, okay, I'm going to play as a Gorgon.
And I said, okay.
And then he was fine
And
with
then
that.
the joke became reality.
Yeah, and then you say, oh man, now I gotta do it.
Only went through with my joke.
I just changed it up
Hashtag
because
just
playing a
Gorgon
Gorgon
things.
would be way too broken.
Yeah.
So I made a curse instead.
Yeah, let's see.
For those of you who don't know, a Gorgon is basically a Medusa.
Okay.
No, the
let's-
Medusa is the name of a
Of a
Gorgon.
Gorgon.
Is the name basically? That's
Got
what
it
I'm trying to
backwards.
We
say.
digress.
Andrew, stop trying to mythology.
I'm trying to simplify.
Except not.
Hello, folks of the internet. I am Faith. I'm the person who runs our official Instagram page. But for this session, though, you can simply call me Andraste, an Eladrin who has had quite a strange encounter from beyond the stars.
I am Wix Tor Terrell, a member of an ancient race known as the Tor, and I am an alchemist and doctor. I will be healing all your wounds, so be nice to me, or else I might not heal you.
And your actual name?
Julian.
And I am Evan. I'll be your DM for a couple games.
So-
Hopefully, I won't kill you all too quickly.
The DM, also known as your God's God.
Well, in some circles, but we'll see what happens.
Yay, my God!
Your patron's
This is my first real D&D game that I did a little bit of encounters once.
Oh, you were in a game.
You were in a game here before.
3 week.
You were in my
It was
game
more than that.
for
It was a
like
couple
one
weeks.
session.
It was about 5 or 6.
Alright, well, I ran a small little dungeon crawl.
Give it up for Evan then, and running his game for us.
Okay.
Round of applause.
His second game with us.
This kind of takes off from the same place that did. So,
If you can just do a recap for the audience listening at home.
well, no, it'll come up.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
No, the
each
characters
of
are the
you
same.
have your own backstories and stuff that have led you to this moment, but we will be starting our game in the Underdark.
Ooh.
And
These bindings are terribly uncomfortable.
unfortunately for all of you, you are all slaves.
Like I said, these bindings are terribly uncomfortable.
So for the folks at home, care to inform them what an Underdark is?
The Underdark is under the ground. There's a place that's very dark, and
Oh.
that's where a lot of like
foreboding.
nasty subterranean creatures live.
Also, none of us are aware of how we ended up as slaves in the Underdark.
Well, each of you found a different way to become a slave. Some of you, like young Jinner, were sold into slavery because of bad choices. Some of you, like Nadir and Urzel, Urzael, you both.
It's already flubbing names.
You both that's going to happen a lot. You two
Our names are
wandered
weird.
in by accident and were
Wouldn't you
just
expect
captured.
names to get flubbed in session 1?
Get out of the way
Wix
now.
Turrell, you came across something in the Underdark you shouldn't have, and you were captured because of that.
Hey, saw something I shouldn't have. What else is new?
Good job, Wix.
It's not uncommon for my
Andras.
race to get captured for these reasons.
Adraste, you were searching for your research into the Feywilds gave you the inclination there might be a portal there in the Underdark, but through your vast exploration with your companion Adder, you ended up being captured, and you have lost communication with your familiar.
This is some Wonderland shit right here, I swear.
There's an adventure for
Okay, Alice.
Ethric Yonder, you ventured into the Underdark to find a powerful sorcerer that might be able to help you on your quest to cure yourself of this abominable curse that you are inflicted with. But when you came upon him, you found out he was not a very nice man, and he put you in chains.
The jerk.
Yes.
What an ass.
So,
What about
you each captured at different points in time, but overall, it's been 3 years that you've known each other in this captivity. Any starting equipment that you made for yourself has been confiscated.
I make it for other people.
You can have basic supplies,
Wait, are you playing an artificer too?
Basic like what?
like shiv, pickaxe, shovel, little things that you can steal from here and there. Nothing amazing. You're all wearing slave clothes, and you each have a black collar around each of your necks.
Beep, 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 beep.
This collar, they tell you, is to stop you from casting magic if you're a magic user. But over years of having it, it has also reduced your HP to what it would be if you were a level 1 character.
So we don't feel too healthy all the time.
No. 3 years of being a slave in the Underdark has taken its toll on you, yes.
Just sick enough that we won't rebel, but healthy enough we can still work.
For the most part. They actually... roll a intelligence check, you.
Oh, yeah. Good. No.
Alright, everyone else roll an intelligence check.
What kind of an intelligence?
Oh,
Just
what?
base
I
intelligence.
probably did worse than Brian.
No.
Straight
No, I probably
intelligence
did.
or
Yeah,
knowledge or something?
just straight
What'd you get,
intelligence.
Brian?
5.
That's
Landed.
a 3.
Yeah, you did better than me.
No,
24.
I
Okay.
can't see that from here.
So,
It's a 19.
It's a 19.
That's-
so the two of
That's a 19 straight.
Okay, so the three of you, so
13.
High intelligence.
Jeremy, Andrew, and Julian, your characters have realized, and you've informed the rest of them, the guards actually don't care if you do work or not. There's actually way more prisoners than there are jobs to be done.
Is there like a medical facility for the slaves somewhere?
No. No, it's basically whatever the slaves can do for each other, that's what you got.
What did you say items we have on?
Nothing.
Collar, slave garb,
Does
You
that mean I
can
look
have
fab
fashioned an instrument of
because I'm
some
a
kind
woman?
with some help from others.
My loot, yeah, 3
Yeah.
years.
So
Yeah,
I
3
assume
years.
a shiv would be equivalent to a dagger.
Yes.
You've been
I'm-
given the Elder Scrolls starting kit,
Yes.
also known as nothing.
Yes.
So I do not. You said I could. You said I had an instrument.
Yes, you can have an instrument.
A loot.
Can you fashion a loot?
It's a very bad loot.
All right, roll an intelligence check, and you two.
You made a drum out of a rock
2.
and another rock.
I got
Okay,
22.
you got crit. Okay, so you have a loot that's basically just a board with some long hairs that have been fastened to make the twine. It works really well, but it looks horrendous.
It looks
Give me
god's
arms and
awful.
armor.
Anywhere else, you would not want to be seen with this thing, but this is the best you can have, and it works. It does the job.
All right. So since no one cares, I'm just gonna start playing, not singing, just sound.
I've
but,
got a shovel.
Yeah, but recently things have been picking up because they broke it.
I have no weapons, just so you know.
Yeah. They broke everyone's will, obviously, because they're drow, and that's what they do. But 3 months ago, a group of adventurers was taken down here. They were very full of themselves. They thought, wow, we're the ones to change this. We saved the world from all those zombies not too long ago. And they tried to lead a rebellion. But
It
they
didn't
were
work.
instantly taken down.
Dark elves.
Yeah, because it turns out these collars also have a kill switch built in, so the guards just pointed at them and killed them. But there is still hope. Seeing the failure of those, you lot have decided we could do better than that. We're smarter.
We've been here 3 years.
Yeah,
And we're still stuck here.
we know
We've been here
more
a
of
long
the.
time.
We know more of how the guards work and the area around us.
Break.
With our, and we now know that these colors can kill us. If we can get, between you all, you've come to the decision. If you can get these colors off, find a way to get the rest of them off for the rest of the people, it is possible that you could actually break out of here.
Because then we would have our
Currently, the,
magic back.
Yeah.
How was the kill switch activated?
Guards just have a device. They pointed it at the one they wanted to kill, and
Like a
just kill them.
wand.
Dark
Uh,
outside.
So are these like leather collars that are
No, these are
magically
metal.
infused?
These are metal.
Question.
Yes.
Has there ever been a point where one of the Dark Elf guards pushed the button on their kill switch and it didn't work?
There have
flip
been
of the
times where they've pressed it and it's caused immense pain, and they've just stood there laughing at people. But there's never been a known time where it's not worked altogether.
Okay, because I was asking if it has a particular range, or if it's capable of being interrupted by something moving in front of it, or...
It may be worth pursuing that, but from what you know, the area around where the slaves are housed, it has infinite range pretty
Understood.
much. That you understand anyway.
Okay, I understand.
Anything I would gather from my knowledge, just building things. I mean, you had me roll the intelligence
Well, that
before.
was to build his loot.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for that.
You've tried, but while it's being worn, there's nothing on the outside to show anything.
Have I seen the inside? Like if someone's
You
head
have
goes
not.
boom, or like the remnants, what happens after it?
Are there like
Doesn't say.
No, they don't. It
seams
doesn't.
in it?
It doesn't make their head explode. It sucks them dry of all their life and everything. It basically mummifies the body.
So it basically,
It's a very
bam,
painful-
you get negative energy.
It's a very painful, not too quick, but not too long way to die.
Desiccation is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Are there seams in it at all that maybe you could...
There is one seam in the front, but it's magically shut.
Okay, so you can't like stick a shiv in there and pry it apart or
No, people have tried.
Gotta
Yeah.
worship Nero, god of death.
Young Jimmy down there, he's got 3 shivs sticking out of his.
Jimmy, no!
I'd like
It's his first
to.
day.
I'd like to intimidate to, get like.
Ooh.
Intimidate Jimmy?
Well, I'm not done with the
Jimmy?
exposition just yet. So,
All right.
What are you guys
collar? The one thing that's really pushed you guys into wanting to escape is the drow started to go a little bit kind of crazy with weapon production and armor production.
Oh boy.
Um,
And they haven't contacted me.
It sounds like
You're a
it's
slave.
from what you guys can all piece together from what slaves are talking. It sounds like there's going to be an invasion of the surface world soon.
Frickin'
Oh,
drow.
So
how interesting.
not only are you worried about your own safety and getting out of here, you also need to warn the surface.
You
Try
know-
to find out what they're planning
We've
and
been
take it with them.
we've been down here a while.
Yep.
Do we know the names of our captors?
You know that it's House. what was that?
Dark
Sorry.
skinned fuckfaces.
That's racist.
That's what. But it's not.
Yeah, there is a house name that you know.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I have it written down here.
Should I pause while you do this?
No.
Jarl. House
Sure.
Jarl is the one responsible that you're trapped in. It's actually a very strange setup, this house, because as residents of the Underdark being here so long, you know that females are usually the ones in charge.
Males are in charge on this one.
But there is an archmage who he is the leader. As far as you know, he's the most powerful mage that has ever been born to the Dark Elves. His designs, the collars, are one of his designs, and he's very proud of them.
He's a drow?
He is
And
the
this
archmage
is
of the
a
Drow.
magic-centric house.
Yes.
Interesting.
But the basic layout
What's his
of
name?
His name, you just know him as the Archmage. That's all anyone calls him.
So, Jarl Archmage.
But like
How do you spell Jarl?
Jaelre. But the area of the Underdark that you guys are basically stationed in kind of looks like this. So the slave quarters takes up the majority of the area. You have a little market here, the living quarters of all the drow, and there's a little mine and a forge. Alright? Slaves are not permitted beyond this area, and if you're found there without proper documentation, you will be killed on sight.
So slaves can't go to the mines?
No, the mine is in the slave quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The forge, the market, and where the drow live are outside.
Off limits.
Yes.
So we're not
Alright, let's get a picture of this on the video, eh, Brennan?
spooky.
Point of
I would
interest,
need
that
a
shit.
photo of it. I wasn't
Yeah.
running.
Given
know what?
my nature.
If I may.
Sure. And you all know that the tallest stalagmite is the Archmage's Tower.
Yep. So that way he can
Thank you.
observe everything underneath him.
Yes.
Given my nature and the nature of the Underdark in general,
Yeah.
are there like mushrooms or
Yes,
other
there's...
poisonous plant life growing around?
Of
everywhere?
course, yes.
Now, I'm assuming that the Dark Elves wouldn't really look twice at, say, a couple of flasks and bottles going missing every once in a while.
Of course not.
Okay. Just putting that out there.
There are ways to get the supplies you're asking about. Yes.
Okay, because I was going to
And in fact,
do that.
there is a whole little smuggling operation amongst the slaves.
Because I was going
There's
to
a
do
barter
that.
here
I
and
was
He
there.
probably put it together.
And
I need my middle scraps.
I mean, occasionally put together some poisons, maybe for future use, or a couple of healing potions or salves for somebody who looks like they really do need it.
Yeah.
Just in
That's
case of that.
you do that all the time. Yeah. That's
and over
so
the
you,
course
you
of
have
3 years, that would be
roll
a pretty.
roll D100.
Okay, because that would probably be a pretty substantial number given
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
length
Roll
of time
a
of dealing.
D100.
Okay. Am I missing my regular D10? God damn it.
Yeah. Just roll these.
Those sets might not have 2d10s in them
Yeah,
they
every
don't.
time.
21.
Okay, so you are not the most well-known doctor in the area
Mhm.
of the slaves, but you do have a certain level of respect.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the one they seek out first, but you are always an option that they like to.
Mhm.
And you know, if people have certain medical plants, they have
Mhm.
no qualms giving you like first dibs on barter.
So he's like,
And I'd also, as being what I am, I'd also take an interest of things that might not be edible, things
Yeah.
that might actually be toxic.
Yeah.
Examining it for what they could be used for, possibly turning
Yeah.
it into a.
That's with the 21. Yeah, you've got a tiny bit of reputation for it, but
Mhm.
you're not the most respected one of all the slaves.
Which actually, in some cases, can be an advantage.
Yeah.
he's like a back alley doctor.
No.
Yeah.
We've been here for
Dr.
3
Nick from
years.
Yes.
Simpsons.
And
Hello there.
I would think, if there's more slaves than there are jobs to do,
Mhm.
and the guards don't really care too much,
Yeah.
I would think, is there anyone that's been making some sort of escape tunnel out of all this time that's
Well,
been hidden?
You would think that, yes, but the easiest place to do that would probably be the mines, and that the whole reason that the mines are there is, well, you don't know why the mine's there really, because they don't really need most of the ores they gain. I mean, they take them to the forge anyway, but
Probably
it's the
charming.
Underdark. If people don't know where they are, how are they going to get out?
I would think going up.
So, my
That's
Yeah,
not
that's-
always the
but even
best
still.
part,
Yeah.
because you don't know when you're gonna dig into an active volcano.
You don't know when
Or-
the next
or
creepy
some
crawly
body
is
of
going to
water.
jump out of the dark.
There's that too.
I mean, of course, there are people that could have done that, but
just all probably
the amount
like
of security
us.
you would still need to defend a tunnel like that, you know.
Exorbitant.
Besides, everyone's really weak from these callers, so it's people just, you know.
There.
A lot of miners just try to get like little gems and stuff, little trophies, things to give them hope. It's actually a great place to find food. The defending the mine, fighting, you know, the random creatures,
Just eating the creatures that you fight.
and a lot of creatures, you know, you can trade for, you know, pretty good barter if you need a favor or two.
It's funny you should bring that up
Mhm.
because being the fighting type that I am,
Yeah.
I imagine that I've been able to have developed quite the I've killed a lot of monsters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's fair to say. You've done that for a while.
and being the big tough guy that I am,
Mm-hmm.
I also imagine that I've developed a small a posse of some sort.
Like this is like there are other characters around, but this is like your guys' posse kind of.
Oh, so
I have a very
We
important
are the Fosse.
You found the weirdest
Actually,
people
you know
around.
I accept one.
You say
You
weird,
guys
I
have
say most
another,
interesting.
like 12
That's not how it
friends that are like, you know, you're in this kind of resistant like escape group
We
with.
are the resistance.
How many other bards are
They're-
locked up?
I'm sure some other slaves are bards.
2 that you know of. But there's a lot of slaves. Like
Any other doctors?
the slaves outnumber the guards 100 to 1.
But they can be killed in an instant. So
Yes.
you did say there are only two other bards.
That you know or are aware of, yeah.
Have they
Important
fa-
question. I'm going off of what he said.
Yeah.
The kill switches.
Yeah.
Can they apply to multiple targets in an area or just one at a time?
You've seen both.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there any questions you have, Faith?
Not in particular, because this is not her element at all.
No.
Like she actually looks almost like gray in coloration with her skin because she's been underground so long.
Yeah.
Like,
Creepy.
her hair is just
She's an Eladrin, right?
yes.
And the drow haven't killed her?
No.
That's why
that,
that's
the
that's
worst
the
thing.
weird thing. Like that's what she's like, why the hell haven't I been killed already for what I am? But normally her very vibrant purple hair is just caked with soot and debris. If you didn't look past her once, she would probably just look dead. And her eyes just kind of look like stone in her sockets.
It's especially hard for you because you have not heard from your patron in all this time that you
Yeah,
can
I
capture.
know. She's largely been quiet and just kind of rubbing her palms very, very
Actually,
anxiously.
everyone make an intelligence check based on that.
Have you voiced that
Eight.
concern to the rest of us?
What kind of a check
Just
specifically?
just straight intelligence.
19.
That's a 4.
This is a neutral 10.
I mean, I kind of already have an idea
Yep,
why
11.
that is the
Okay.
case for you, Face.
So this is actually something you've noticed. There's a lot of races here. The drow that they've taken as slaves, the drow have no issue killing, like goblins, kobolds, orcs. Like it seems just to be a mishmash of everyone that they could get. They have here. Like there's no rhyme or reason. People taken from all different places.
That's really
It seems
strange.
like just having bodies is their objective with these slaves.
I mean,
I-
Right.
Do you have another question?
But she was talking about her patron.
Well, no, like that's
Yeah.
why she hasn't been killed. Like you know that they much prefer just having bodies.
I figure it.
Oh, yeah, that we could have figured out.
I mean, she's just kind of.
Or they captured her because of her patron.
I mean, she's just kind of rubbing her palms in a slow, meticulous, and very worried manner. Her palms have actually gotten very chafed around the centers of them from how often she does this. It looks really gnarly, by the way, Mr. Doctor.
I have a question that's slightly more important than my previous one. The other two bards I know, what do they have instruments that they've made, or
Yes, one has a drum and one has a flute.
have we ever played together?
I don't
You've
suppose
tried,
you have a
but
salve.
the dwarf drummer is not got his heart in it right now.
Oh.
He is. It's too sober.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, that's a common theme among all the dwarves here. They are way too sober to be
Okay,
here.
so the dwarf is the
Demoralizing.
drummer, and the other one, the one with the horn, you said, right?
Yeah, she's a dark elf.
There's a drow that's
There are a number of drow prisoners. Yes,
I mean, if
interesting.
Other houses.
there
It's not
you've seen a
surprising.
couple. Yeah,
I doubt there's any Eladrin here, though.
not that you've come across. No.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, are there any like secret caches that slaves have made for like storing stuff? And is there any opportunity to make stuff so I can build things and there's no one watching and
Well,
give it to the resistance for later?
There are, yes. So
You
right
store
now,
in
I'm
the
going to ask
caches.
you guys to do to choose what you would like to do, because you've got a couple things you can do. You can get a job in a household, do go mining, defend miners, or go to the forge.
Well, it'd be forge for me.
You would
That's
like to
my
go to the
strong
forge?
suit.
I'd probably try to go to get a job at the houses.
Oh, there's also a fifth option of you can try to just get other prisoners to your side to.
I'd
when
probably
the
try
time
to
comes.
with the houses then.
You'd like to go to the housing?
Me too, because it doesn't
Alright.
matter if I'm a slave or not.
A doctor's a doctor.
Exactly.
You three.
I'd probably go mining.
You would like to go mining?
I'll
Evan.
defend mine.
Okay.
There you go.
So that just leaves you.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the options?
You can either go mining, go to the forge, defend miners, get a job in one of the households, or stay at camp and try to boost morale of the prisoners so they'd be more willing to help you in the future.
Yes, I'm going to take option 5.
Well,
So
yeah,
you're gonna
or
stay
everyone's most useful, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Alright. So everyone just roll for initiative.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Given the length of time we've been down here, 3 years is a long time.
Yeah.
How much of my
Have I made a
product
mistake,
have I
Brennan?
produced? I would assume it's
Not
quite a
enough one,
substantial
so-
sum.
I
Healing
mean, with the
potions,
dice.
Maybe.
whatever you make
You hate
is
that
pretty
set,
much
don't you?
instantly used.
Well, yeah.
So
Okay.
like, it goes
It's
fast.
a
Well, I
lucky-
keep a couple for myself,
Yeah, but
obviously.
let's say you've got on your person
Mm.
you have 7.
Okay, so 7 of those. Any of the other things like poison vial or whatnot? Okay.
You have 2 of them.
It's probably
Okay.
okay. Anyway.
I mean,
Because
if we've been down here for that long, would you have like already inspected my hands?
what's
We
your,
give you a salve every
what's
little
your
while, but
Initiative is
it has to be
21. Do you
concerned.
do anything else for?
You can see that
no,
on
this
her
is just
hands.
for
It looks
which
like there's
areas
little,
doing stuff first.
like
Okay.
a single patch of like black obsidian like scales
What is your initiative?
Neat.
on her palm.
16.
You can see that the edges
7.
have gotten much
7.
more chafed.
17.
17.
21.
Am I the only person who rolls the single digits?
What'd you get?
1.
Okay.
Do you have a minus to your
Alright,
dex?
so what we're going to do
No,
That is
I
my
rolled a
initiative.
1. Oh, I guess that's a 2. Whatever.
You're a Tor, but
The,
you guys.
the point is that you're going last.
I am a Tor.
What is a
my
Tor?
my stat increases
So
are
Tor
Constitution and Intelligence.
So for those who don't know, a Tor is, in this game, is a wood elf would be what common people call them. But
Ah.
in their language and in the
It's much
Forest
more
speak
complex.
language, they're
And
called
he's
Tor.
not dead as well?
No, he's not dead.
I find this all very odd, but I don't mind. I just go to try to boost
now,
morale.
question, Evan.
Yes.
There are dark elves down
In this
here.
world,
Hammerless.
is the lawn? Why are you going that way, Brian?
Because the chairs are not moving. I set more room behind you two, anyways, with the table. Especially with the chairs I gave you.
is my race's longevity well known?
Yes,
Okay.
it is very well known that you guys, and your poison immunity is also very well known.
They probably do physical torture on you over poison.
Likely.
Okay, so we're gonna start with.
No, I actually actively do anything to antagonize the guards.
No, I know that. Yeah,
It's
but they
that-
do routinely pull out your bony appendage every time it grows back.
Ow.
Oh, so your
Wait,
palms
what
look-
bony?
The Tor have a bone kind of appendage that acts like a sword, kind of, and they routinely remove that from your arm every time it grows back.
What hell?
I'm gonna have to
So
check
your
this
palms
later.
look.
Well, they know that the
Yeah,
older
it's his
Tor-
home-
Tor
it's a
gets,
home
the quicker it grows back.
Well, every time they notice it, they just yank it.
Your palms look just as weird as mine.
So we're gonna start with
Palm spaghetti.
Brian.
Hoorah.
Okay, so you go to the forge,
And
and you've gone here,
And yet
A
you
lot
scream
over
every
the
time
time.
that you do.
There are 3 people that are always working the forge. There is a dark elf who usually works on armor. There is a dwarf who spends his time shoveling coal into a furnace.
What language
And
do
there
you
is an
speak?
orc who spends his days forging weapons.
Yes.
And you can speak to whoever would you
All
like.
right.
They're all wearing the collars.
Okay, that's good. That's
Common,
good
forest,
to know.
common, celestial.
All right,
infernal,
I'm going to head to
and
Mr. Orc first, see if he needs a hand.
Alright, so you approach the orc,
Yes.
and what would you like to say or do?
As a matter
Might you need a hand,
As a matter
good
of-
sir?
As a matter of fact.
Hold.
Of course.
He has you hold like a piece of metal,
Yep.
and he just takes the
Instead
sword
of
and he just
I can share with you. I'm just coming.
and he chops the metal right in
Nice
half
people
in
that
your
have
hand. He
the
goes,
accent.
"It is
Just
good,
kind of-
strong."
As you're applying
Like you, very
the salve
impressive,
onto her,
sir.
You just
Now,
just
you've
start
heard the news lately going
speaking.
around, right?
Hmm?
Efforts
Speaking.
to help us people.
It
With the
almost
others.
sounds like
What do you mean?
the low rustling of a
freedom.
distant.
Shh. I whisper that.
We no want trouble here. We just try to do work and survive.
I haven't heard from
I must protect my friend. And he points to the dwarf who's very blank stare, just shoveling coal into the furnace.
What happened to him? Besides what happened to all of us.
He's sober.
I don't
He
mean to.
need drink.
I don't mean to interrupt someone else's
Yeah.
encounter,
Hasn't
but
really said
an orc and a
about
dwarf
her.
are friends.
They're all
She's
slaves.
Hey,
You're all
Weird
slaves.
circumstances.
Everyone's friends with everyone.
I know. I just find. I'm just sorry. It is.
And
Very
perhaps
odd.
later we should all meet in the main
Keeps
quarters.
on muttering to
When no
herself.
guards kill us.
Where are
No,
you?
we stay.
Where are
we
you?
work.
Come back
Stay
later.
safe.
In the meantime, anything I can do. I am well rehearsed with the hammer.
Where are you?
Me good here. Ask
Essentially, is focus
Long
on
year.
yourself.
if he need help.
Otherwise, you're,
But of
you're
course.
just going to
He
literally
directs you to
go
the,
mad.
Yeah, the dark.
Dark
I
elf,
think
yeah.
there's some
And
sanity
I asked him
left in
same
there.
question. Need a hand with anything, more or less.
So the dark elf is kind of. He's just taking a very small hammer and like a chisel. And he's like putting insignias on pieces of armor and stuff. He's doing very delicate work.
Is it a house insignia, like for the house?
It's more just
Jarl?
It's just more like vernalia, just like little flowers and stuff. Not flowers, but like
Spiders.
leaves and like spiders.
So
and stuff.
accents.
You
Yeah.
know,
Like
yeah.
same thing.
Yeah,
just
he's
wanted
just
a
making the armor look
powdered
nice.
sugar on top of it.
He kind of looks at you and
What's
he's
in
like,
it?
They're donuts.
"Sure."
They're just donuts.
All right. Make him speed things up so a little more
Yeah,
going.
so roll a dex check to help him.
You're,
Well, either
sure?
dex or intellect. It's up to you.
They're both the same.
Go for it.
It's a 16 to dexterity.
All right. So with your quick hands, you're able to make the patterns really fast, very nice.
Do I impress him at all? With my deft
He tries
touch.
not to let it know, but with a nat 1, you see right through him. He is greatly helpful. Like he doesn't want to know that as a
He doesn't
lower,
want to tell
as a
me.
lower race, he doesn't want to let you know
Yeah.
that he's thankful for help. But he is. You can easily see through. He's way too tired to hide it.
I give him a respectful nod and say, if there's anything else we can do, please
Yeah.
speak to me back at the housing quarters.
I can't.
Discussing things as friends.
I can't leave this place. They'll kill me if I try to leave.
Mhm.
I'm already on probation, giving me this job.
Then perhaps I can bring some others to the forge here.
Supposed to be a captain by now. Said I'm just one of the common slaves, like you fools.
I think there's something going on here. Why do they keep so many common people here if they're not having them do anything?
He points to the necklace. It's got something to do with these things.
I think they need us for something.
Oh,
Even
yeah. You
especially
figured
dead.
that much out, didn't
Especially
you?
dead.
No. They need you alive. Don't know why. That's all I know.
I've seen quite a few things in the outside world, you know.
I'm sure you have.
Things to bring me here.
Well, that's nice.
Just know that some things are more useful if they're not working and idle. Dark magical things at work.
He's gonna try to insight that. What do you mean by that?
I just lead into whisper,
Guard.
like sacrifice type things.
I'll grab like a bowl. Andrew.
He kind of looks at you kind of weird. He doesn't know. Magic's not gonna work with these things on Bud. Doesn't matter how many people
Oh
you
no,
kill.
no, not us. Something else that needs us.
No.
At least that's a hunch.
Your hunch is wrong. You should speak to the guy who makes these. He'd be able to tell you more.
He probably wouldn't.
He kind of looks back at the furnace and says, yeah, you're probably right. Nobody much talks to him.
He'd probably have his guards kill anyone who comes too close. Or have us speak to his
You would know
lower
nothing.
mages.
No. Who do you think makes these?
Well, he does, but why would he want to speak with somebody who would, not want to have these choking them all the time?
Are you talking about the Archmage? You fool! He designed them! He doesn't make them! He's got a guy to do that, and he's in there! And he points at the furnace.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a slave, Brian. A slave makes them.
That was quite loud, just so you know.
Sorry.
Alright,
Not
I'm
you.
going to shuffle over to the
Oh,
dwarf guy,
want me
who's
to do it?
very sad and very sober.
Yeah.
Got it.
Might you tell me anything about these crafts?
He says nothing. He's got just a vacant expression.
Speaking of which,
He's also been shaved,
He's a zombie.
and he's just shoveling this coal.
Shamed. I understand your shame.
thank you very much, Brennan.
He's got, he doesn't even, notice you. He's just doing, and, the orc, you see him kind of look at him with concern.
Before the next guy goes, I need to ask someone a question. But
Now, I know what you could use. At least your other friend has told me. You are dry. You need to be filled up with the spirits.
He does not respond to anything.
I know a doctor who might be able to make something for you.
He doesn't say anything. He's just completely blanks. You're not going to be able to get through this guy.
Punch him.
He's a zombie.
You know what?
You're gonna have to pour
When
it
he
down his throat,
finishes
Brian.
shoveling for a second, I'm just going to reach out to his shoulder. Does
He
he
never
respond to
stops shoving. He just takes the coal over in, takes the coal over in, takes the coal over in.
I want to just move toward his face like, hey, can I help you?
He's not even looking at you. You almost get hit in the face with a shovel as he's moving in his predetermined path. That's always.
Brian, you gotta put beer in front of his face. He's not.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got Mr. Alchemist guy. Anyway, I'm gonna face the orc. No way to snap him out of his spell.
No, he needs help. He needs the juice.
Then I'll see if I can have a friend to make some for him.
You
Alright,
got a question?
Before we all go our separate ways, Wix Torturel, have you finished? Rix, have you finished that juice that we were talking about earlier? Yeast still fermenting?
It takes a while.
Any idea how much longer?
Do you know how hard it is to put to
Volume love.
Do you know how hard it is to mix spirits when without access to a distillery, a brewery, proper chemicals and yeast? What's gonna come out is gonna be barely drinkable by yours and even my standards.
What about a dwarven standard?
You don't know their story.
Oh no, I have a friend dwarf
No,
bard.
you guys all see dwarves
yeah.
everywhere.
Yes.
And
We just-
you know that the guards take a lot of pleasure of shaving them.
Oh!
Ha
Yeah.
ha!
It's very
Rix,
sadistic. Even if you were to make alcohol, you'd have to.
It's a miracle I'm
Yeah.
even close to being able to do this. It'll be probably poisonous to anything besides a dwarf.
It's a miracle any
We
of
just
us
need
are
it good
alive,
enough
quite
to,
frankly.
One last thing I
unsober
want to do,
dwarves.
just help to make something, but have it enough components I could
Some
break
of us
down
are
and
more
store it in
alive
cache
than others.
somewhere.
Where are you?
What kind of?
Where
Just
are
roll
you?
d20.
He doesn't let you help.
Where
What?
are you?
I don't let him help.
No, he's
No,
making.
no,
this is on his own.
this
This
is
is on
the
his own.
forge.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what
What
sort
is
of check you want?
Well, sleight of hand or intelligence.
Why do I have double on that? Well, it's going to be 14.
Okay, so you can make some very small items, no weapons or like real armor, maybe a shield at most, but it's going to take you the whole day to do it.
What about lockpicks?
You can make lockpicks, yeah.
Sure.
But that's going to be the rest of you for the day. Is
Yeah,
going to be
that's
making
fine.
these items.
And socializing with the folks there.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So next, we will move on to... we're going to move on to the mines with Jeremy and Brennan.
Alrighty.
So you guys approach the mine. You see the guards that are... There are 3 guards stationed at the entrance. They're just checking bags of people exiting and entering. They're not even really doing a good job. They're just doing it because they were told to.
So it's like these guards don't care about their job.
Not really.
No problem.
Roll a perception check, both of you.
5.
19.
So you notice something very peculiar today. These guards are wearing the same kind of necklaces as you, but these ones are silver. You've never seen that before.
I lean into him.
Who's he?
Who is he?
He's this one.
Use your name.
Ethric.
Remember, don't-
Ethric, because the name was blocked. Thank you.
There you go.
And did you know? Those
Speak
guards,
up, speak up.
Speak
So-
up, because microphone.
You don't actually need to whisper.
those guards, they've got the same color as us, but those are silver.
I haven't seen those before.
I haven't either.
What do you think is different about them?
Obviously, these guys are guards, and if they have the same collar, then that must... I don't think that's a coincidence.
We haven't seen any other guards using these before, so maybe they're being punished as well.
Is this... Have there been other guards before, but they have this...
This is completely new. You've been going in the mines for every day for who knows how long.
Are these
You've
guards
never seen a
drow?
guard wearing a collar like this.
Have we seen these guards
Or
specifically
have-
before?
Roll a intelligence check.
I'm more interested in knowing if the
6.
guards have had collars at all.
You've never seen a guard with a collar before. You've seen dark elves with black collars, but these are guards wearing silver collars.
Right.
With your 6, dark elf looks like a dark elf.
Alright.
That's a 7 intelligence.
Yeah, dark elf looks like a dark elf. You can't be sure you've seen this guard before or not.
You think we should ask
No.
them about their collars?
They all kind of look the same to me.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
that's
racist?
racist. Yeah.
Yeah, let's say that's racist.
Your character name was Urzael?
Urzael.
Urzael, you think we should ask them about their collars?
I don't think so. I've seen people talking to the guards before, and it does not end well.
Usually, yeah, it doesn't.
I mean, it might be different
They're
with
also
him,
not-
though.
I mean,
So you never know.
the way guards usually greet prisoners, even ones that they want to talk to, is to slap them in the face. Like that's the usual how a guard-prisoner interaction begins.
And these ones don't care.
These ones don't care really about searching your bags because they already let you take stuff out of the mines anyway. They got no qualms with it. It's just certain items they will not let you leave with.
They also didn't have the things around their necks.
But they do now.
How good are your eyes? Perception-wise. Why don't you see if you can spot any of their kill switches on them? Are they holding them?
They're probably still gonna slap you in the face.
I'm not going to be obvious about it, but I'm going to.
I'll also try to percept.
That probably
have
a
their
stealth or bluff then.
Crit.
You see,
18.
yeah, exactly where it is. Yeah, it's right on their arm, right here,
That's the
On
back
their
of the
right wrist.
right on the back of the wrist. Yeah.
And I've got the feeling that apart from just severing their hand, there's pretty much no way to get it off.
As far as you know, yeah.
Alright.
with the shovel in hand, I don't think I'm going to be doing that anytime soon.
Not on a 3 against 1, yeah. No.
3 against 2.
A 3 against 2, yeah.
You'll get hurt badly.
No, it's
3
just
against boom.
no, it's just 3 against 1.
Oh, and something I forgot to mention. The 3 of you, so Brian, Jeremy, and Brennan, the 3 of you each have a curse, but when these collars are put on, the effects of the curse are lessened. In your case, Brennan, but in the 2 of you, it's completely non-existent, as far as you can tell.
Sleep, I've had neons.
You usually suffer from like PTSD. With this color on, you're completely fine. You're sleeping perfectly. You've lost complete connection, Jeremy, to whatever it was that you had. You're not sure how you feel about that because, you know, it is what it is. But for you, Brennan, your curse usually makes you unfeeling and everything tastes bad. With this color on, you can taste and actually have feeling again.
Like,
So-
I believe earlier you said I'm not colorblind.
Yeah, you're not colorblind while you wear this as well. Usually that's an effect of the curse as well.
Right.
So, back into character. Sorry for mentioning that.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not sure how to feel about this because it's almost an incentive to be
Poke the bear.
a slave to this regression.
Yeah, that's the point, yeah.
It's nice to be able to see and be able to taste food again.
Yeah, these last 3 years have been the happiest of the last 200 you've had, even though you've been a slave.
However, my diet is still stone and sand.
Well, you've
So-
been able to eat little of other things as well. You've had the joy of tasting, like, you know,
Perhaps
Perhaps a
mushrooms,
stone
mushrooms
marinated
and
in
stuff.
mud.
Yeah. But
A stone
it's
stickle.
kind of killing us.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the
That's a big
downside.
problem.
Yeah.
Well, that's a very big downside.
I'm not a fan of being I'm not a fan of being a like to survive is not to live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I already escaped one slave society. I'd rather have my freedom.
Yeah.
In spite of this, in spite of being able to taste things.
So you guys enter the mine. There's a little area where you can pick up a pickaxe or a shovel if you want one. You've, of course, brought your own because you're so attached to it. A little further in, there's actually a place where...
I've called it spade.
Yeah. A little further in, there's an area where the
This
prisoners
one's
have left... they've made and left makeshift swords if you want to go fight monsters. Because they were not allowed to have weapons normally, so they've just smuggled some in for, like, communal use.
So wait, there are weapons here?
There are weapons, but if you get seen taking them out of the mine, you will be killed. It's used for in the mine, made by prisoners to help each other.
To fight monsters in the mine.
Yeah. Nothing like you can try to take it outside if you really want to,
No,
but
it's
you know
not
how
worth.
dangerous it is. Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
And you will bust the revolution.
Yeah, we can't get any information on the silver collar, so we might as well do work for now.
Yeah. So, are you going to try to simply mine, or do you want to help him fight monsters?
I'd probably try to mine. Maybe
I think the situation.
maybe work on some sort of escape tunnel.
Eat the stone as
I
you
think the
work with
situation
it.
is. I think the
Essentially.
situation is that
You got snacks
hey,
everywhere.
he's going to
He's
dig
gonna dig in your
while
inside.
I keep his ass safe.
All right. So there's going to be 4 people that are going to help you defend, and there's going to be like 3 people that go with you to dig. All right. So we'll start with you digging first, because his is probably going to take a lot longer.
Okay.
So you're digging with a whole bunch of other people. And,
Probably in
Dig
an
a
upward
hole,
slope,
dig a hole.
I assume.
yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
digging upwards, sure.
Because if we hit the surface, hey, that's a way out.
Or we can hit a body of water and get flooded.
That doesn't bug me.
There's
And
a,
then you kill the drow too, so it's win-win.
so there's a
Mutual
gnome.
annihilation.
There's a gnome, some kind of spider-looking creature,
Huh.
and
Arenia, I believe they're called.
I'll look it up. But a little spider-looking creature and another orc, and they're there helping you.
I assume they're used to me.
I mean, you still get the odd stare now and again, but yeah, everyone's really got their own concerns. They're not really too. But the gnome is kind of looking at you strange, like, oh, look at that thing. I don't want it to eat me.
He might have wanted to.
If you turn to stone, maybe I'll make you a snack.
Well, that's good. I think that's a free intimidate right there.
Hooray, morally
yeah,
ambiguous.
roll intimidation check.
What did you say?
19.
Oh shit.
So the gnome will drop his pickaxe and run away.
Brennan, what did your character say?
I said if you turn to stone, maybe
I'm
I'll
going
make you a
to
snack.
grab.
Because he said,
Does this gnome pass?
he said maybe he'll eat me.
Sure, he runs past you. Yeah.
I grab him.
Okay, what are you gonna do with him? You actually roll a strength check to grab him.
It's not gonna be too
No.
hard.
Not one.
He beat,
And
he beat you by. Well, how much? What's your modifier?
hopefully good.
Actually, no. You net one. You go to grab him, and he just like.
It's like a fish covered in butter.
His pickaxe coming up as he's running just hits you in the back of the head.
Oh.
Take a d4 of damage. 1.
No, I'm surprised you don't know me by now, but whatever.
But well, there's a lot of different.
A lot of
prisoners,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
And turnover.
But the spider guy starts laughing at this. He obviously finds that hilarious what you just did, and he kind of like nods a little bit.
I'm going to remember that gnome, and when we're on our way out, I'm going to take special care not to have him join us.
Okay.
No, throw him at the drow.
I will
Just
make
shuck
note of
him.
that.
Shuck him at the drow.
I haven't said this to
Gnome
anyone.
chucking.
Yeah, he's
New
a projectile weapon.
Underdark
Oh, yeah.
gnome chucking.
That's what you do with gnomes.
What languages do you speak?
So I have a couple languages.
Yeah.
Common, undercommon, giant, celestial, and primordial.
All right. So he speaks to you in Undercommon.
The
The spider-looking
spider
guy.
person. Okay.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
People fear me too.
Was that gnome giving you slack as well?
No gnome hurt me. And he laughs at his own joke.
Where are you from?
I am from here.
How'd they catch you?
Born here.
Oh, you're born here. How'd they catch you? Like your
was
parents were
born
slaves?
into it.
Ah,
The queen birthed me here.
Oh boy.
who's the queen?
The queen mother. Roll an intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
Spiders.
3.
Alright, you know nothing what this guy's talking
You
about.
know
Yeah.
nothing, my friend.
I mean, you've been here 3 years. You've never seen one of these guys before.
Yeah.
Just-
I'm used to the surface world, to be honest.
Yeah.
Seems shady.
Well, yeah, we're in the Underdark.
Seems.
But he goes, I was born to punish, but this stops me.
Oh yeah.
Punish failure and weakness.
Why'd they give you the collar?
To work. Slave. The queen mother wears one too.
Wait, so then she's a slave as well?
Yes.
He was born into it.
Huh.
I'm sorry, what's the race of this guy?
He was
He's
born this way.
Chitin. Chitine.
Thrycreen.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not
It's
right.
a, it's a
He's
spinner
like a
person.
Thrycreen.
No.
But
No,
he looks like that.
That reminds me of a
On
Thrycreen.
the right?
Oh, that
Right?
thing.
Yeah, this guy right here. This
Oh,
four-armed,
okay.
spider-looking crazy dude.
Is he
Okay,
more
forget I
spider
said
looking?
anything. That's not a Thrycreen.
I thought he was gonna look more like a spider than that. Okay.
He could.
That would be his mother.
I,
Oh, so she grabbed a human-looking
No.
person. Ew.
Big Mama.
So, I don't know if you're into the whole idea of freedom, but
Yes. Punish the Dark Elves' failure.
yeah, I can get behind that. Let's keep digging our escape, guys. You, me, and the orc. We look a good amount stronger than that gnome there. We could probably make some good distance today.
We cannot escape through tunnel.
I mean, if we
Too
just
dangerous to go alone.
Take this with you.
Herka, herka, herka.
why is that? Can't just dig and escape.
Underdark is a maze. Possibilities endless. Danger.
Yeah, that's why I think we should just dig upwards.
Yeah, that could lead you into more danger.
The orc kind of laughs at that. Then he chimes in. You know how far up is?
I don't remember.
That's a good.
Up is just points that way.
Because I don't know how far down we went to
Cash
get
the
here.
literature,
He
please.
said, you see tower, stalactite.
Yeah.
You know that
Yeah,
that
there
thing
was.
is at least like a mile high ceiling. From the top of that to the top of that. It's like is very yeah, and you don't even know if that's like how far deep that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
When in doubt, no.
So then, what other ideas would we have for getting out of this place? You guys have been here longer than us.
The
Hijack a
orcs-
purple worm?
The orc says at this point, if we have map or route out, we can get you out.
Okay. Who?
But we cannot go with this. Cannot venture too far.
Yeah, we're all going to get rid of this.
No. Cannot venture too far. Or
Oh, so if we go a certain distance, we die.
yeah.
Ah.
Me brother try that.
Oh.
No good.
Oh, so they don't even need to stop us.
I don't know how
We'll
this
No.
happened.
Die if we get far away from the source.
Yeah.
It's good to know because I did not know that. We'll have to. I'll let my friends know.
So
I'll
digging
figure out
out's
some way
also
to
a bad
save life.
idea.
So the best we can do is
The,
gather information.
The chitin chimes in again and says, we do not dig to escape. We dig to live.
It seems like a lot of slaves don't work though, and they end up.
Well,
just
do
fine.
do an intelligence check because he makes a motion with his hands when he does that.
8.
He kind of sees you don't understand, so he says, space, live, small, less.
Okay, digging out like living space.
Yes.
Okay. We'll work on that then.
Yeah. So that's. You guys talk for a while as you continue to dig. You know, you're having a pretty good meal. Roll a d100. Roll a 100 thing.
So-
Yep, that D100.
See what kind of
So
interesting things you find while digging.
he finds
64.
another scooter
64?
person. The
You guys
scooterman.
managed to find about a pound of iron ore and 2 small green gems.
Yeah. Are these like? Well,
Nom 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 nom.
well, yeah. I guess I can see they're green.
Yeah.
Don't give them to the Dragonborn. He might eat them.
Yeah.
These look like
What
emeralds.
do Dragonborns eat?
I mean, you know, gems
Sure they
aren't
do.
really that valuable for the prisoners, but they're always good for bribing guards.
Oh yeah.
Don't,
Okay.
actually, no, don't give them to him.
Okay.
That's,
Dragonborns do not eat gems, Brian.
Until now.
No,
and
they
the
don't.
pound of
I'm-
iron
I'm-
ore is just probably just
I
going
meant
to
by
a smelter.
quartering.
Oh, yeah. That'll
That's
be
fine.
to the
Don't give
smelter.
Brian's doing.
Yeah.
Don't give it to the.
Well,
Dragonborn.
somebody can
He
take that
might
to the
hoard
smelter.
them.
It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be.
I'll just cheek the 2 gems.
Alright. So we'll now go to you and your battle.
Punching
Possible
someone
now.
in the face.
Roll roll 2d10.
Oh no.
It's just one
I
toad.
have a
That's
I
it.
have a whole plethora of creatures that may appear.
Oh, goody.
So I'm
Is
just
one of those a purple worm?
Maybe.
Is one of those a Tarask?
No.
No.
As the whale falls onto the table.
And Andrew, there is no a Tarask. It's the Tarask.
It's a hydra holder.
It's
It's
What'd you get?
a hydra with a beholder on
9.
every head.
9? Just 9?
yeah.
Okay. So with a
I
9,
want to see that.
Rats!
Hydra holder
which one? Okay, yeah, you'll get this one.
Let's
on a
take it
motorcycle.
Which gives you fucked.
You hear a chittering behind you. What do you do?
Is it on my left or on my right?
On your left.
I take my shovel
Yeah.
and just swing it back like blindly to my left.
Your shovel goes back, and it catches on something. Make a strength check.
I hope it's not a guard.
It's not.
It's a gelatinous bug.
It's not a gelatinous bug.
Just strength.
Just strength, yeah.
20 total.
20 total? Okay. So you feel a little bit of resistance, but you just pull your shovel forward, and at the end of it now is one of these things.
Ah,
Roll for initiative.
Jeremy, roll for initiative.
It's at least
And I've got 4 people with me.
Yeah, you do.
at least it's only
Fuck.
one.
Oh, okay.
NPCs.
16.
Okay, so
That could
it's gonna
literally
go
be anything,
first.
Julian.
Okay, and it is going to spray you in the face. Make a dexterity save.
Ew.
Actually, no, this is an attack. Sorry.
An attack save.
It misses. It shoots wide because it was really surprised and just did that as defensive reflex. And it's going to jump off your shovel into the ground before you. So it's now standing in front of you.
But it burrowed.
No, it didn't burrow. It just jumped off your shovel.
It was a small creature on the left.
So
It's not as small. It's pretty big.
Okay.
Like, imagine twice the size of like a facehugger from Alien.
Thank you for that image.
Yeah. So,
I'm going
I
to.
will let you do a free intelligence check on this creature if you would like.
All right. Crit.
Oh, you know.
Okay, so you know exactly what this is.
I've fought it before.
Yeah, oh yeah, loads of times. And you know how lucky you are to fight one of these things. This is a cave fisher. It's not the strongest creature, but the thing that sets it apart, it is the tastiest creature in the entire Underdark. You know, it tastes like lobster. Its blood is a type of alcohol, so it's so it can actually, if it catches fire, it will just explode. But you know, as a trade commodity, like this is like better than finding gold. However, this does mean you have to defeat it the least, like making as least like punctures as you can, so you have more to salvage at the end of this.
I'm going to.
Alcohol.
You do have a shovel though, so you're in luck.
Wait, Evan, do you mean alcohol or flammable?
It says in the
flammable.
book alcoholic, so I'm saying that
Oh
their
my
blood
God.
is out a type of alcohol.
Can someone pass the
going-
water?
That
You
could
can
be
drink their
valuable.
blood. Yes.
That
I'm
could
going-
be valuable in the construction.
It's time to
of
play
healers'
whack-a-mole.
house.
Yep.
I'll give it to Van.
And you
Or
also
black spiders.
notice.
Wait. How often has these
Or
things
making
appeared?
explosives.
Oh, they are kind of rare,
Healing salve.
but they go. You know,
They go
these
quick.
these are kind of like
Because if they're like
they usually travel in packs, so they're not rare. They're rare, but when they appear, they're in a large number. They're in, there's a lot.
Because I'm wondering why people haven't
Wait,
salvaged
so-
their
has
blood
a
and
clutch
given it to
nearby.
dwarves.
You're not there.
Because this is one of the items
Besides,
that
you're
the
making
guards
alcohol.
search for, because they do not want the dwarves getting alcohol.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
you will have to
I will not
smuggle this out of the
abide the
mine.
construction of explosives.
Oh, for healing self.
So
To you.
you said these are a clutch, and that there's probably there might be
No.
more nearby.
Yeah.
They typically traveling clutches, but
I signal that to the other 4.
Oh, the 2 of them already know that because they have these things on their back.
Yeah.
Ooh. But I'm not playing that kind of character right now.
So I ain't got 2 gems.
I'm going to deal
That's
with
not
the one in
right.
front of me.
I know, I'm
Nice.
just thinking to myself, whatever
But-
in this situation.
The fact that I've run into these guys so many times reminds me of how long I've been down here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go into a rage.
You're gonna go into rage? Do it.
Bonk.
So you let out a glorious scream. You're so happy to see prey. That's tasty.
Tasty!
That's what you named
Whoa,
the pickaxe.
Does that reverberate throughout the entire underground?
Well, it reverberates on the microphone
Make
there.
a intimidation check.
Tasty!
That one.
No, it does not. He goes to
There's
say
a-
it, but he's so just excited, his voice cracks, and he's just like,
Tasty!
yeah.
Also, the place I'm in, it's not friendly to the acoustics.
Yeah, but sure.
Distorts the voice,
So-
makes it sound even sillier.
You can make your attacks against this
Or you
creature.
could have just failed, like in that one lies.
Oh, that is a failure.
You can't blame the environment for a nat 1.
Sure you can.
No, you can't.
He's a DM, he said yes.
All right.
It's like, oh, you not won your charge against an enemy? Oh, you tripped on a rock.
Yeah.
Well, that's different from saying, oh, the acoustics aren't good.
Or they slam a shield in your face when you're trying to attack them.
What'd you get?
A lot.
I've got 15.
That will hit.
Now,
So it's
I don't
spider.
know the proficiency. I don't know the damage to the shovel.
Shovel.
Why don't you roll? Because you rolled a crit on this creature, so you know exactly where like his weak points are and stuff.
Bonk.
So I'll say you can roll a d8 for this attack.
All right.
For attacks against this creature.
But Evan, if I may, isn't an improviser? I know, like you
Yeah,
said,
he's-
D8, but
He's
for an
had
improviser,
3 years of training
Andrew,
with
I
this shovel.
swear to fuck if you start
That's
quoting
why
rules,
I
I'm gonna
asked
kick
if I
your
may,
ass.
Julian.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Whoa.
He's had
Volume
3
down,
years
good
of
sir.
training with this shovel, and that's why it's called the spade.
Okay.
He has proficiency with
yeah.
shovels.
Okay.
With this shovel.
I mean, I guess technically
Probably
it
with
would be
all
like
shovels, but he doesn't want to cheat on
Now,
his beloved.
just
a
so-
style
yeah.
weapon.
Does this count as a versatile weapon?
Was it dex base?
No, strength based.
You can use strength or dex, yeah.
No, versatile means I can wield it either one-handed or two-handed.
Two-hand ups the
It's-
damage.
It's easier to wield it two-handed, but you could try wielding it
Oh,
one-handed if you'd like
that's
to.
all I need to know.
Yeah, finesse would be like the dex or strength.
Yeah.
Which way would you prefer to wield it?
Well,
Two-handed.
Okay, yeah,
There you
easy,
go, D8.
easy, D8, D8 all day.
you could probably do a one-handed thing with like a pick or a hoe.
Yeah.
Or like an improvised spear.
Improvised hoe.
Think of it almost like a warhammer. Like you've trained with this shovel so much you can like swing it like the mightiest of weapons.
Okay, so
Sure,
that's a
one
5.
By the way,
5
Jared, you're a
damage?
dwarf?
I'm
Okay.
a half-elf.
Half elf, okay.
Okay, so you do 5 damage. Do you have any other? Oh, you're raging though, so do you deal bonus damage or anything?
I do,
Plus 2 is low, I believe.
and it's +2, so that's 7.
Okay.
Bonk.
So the other two, the guys with the cave fishers on the back are going to start fighting them. One guy just runs backwards into a wall to like smush it, deal some damage. The other guy tries to do the same but trips and bangs his head as he does it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not worried about them.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. And the 2 guys that are with them are helping them deal with the cave fishers on the back because they know you got this. You know, you sounded really excited when you yelled out, so they're gonna
And
let
their
you
voice
handle
cracked.
that, and they're gonna help these guys who are like look like they're in a bit of pain.
yeah, these guys, I boss them around.
Maybe we'll see.
Communal effort. You boss each other around.
Can you pass me my D20? It's right by your foot.
I think
Other
that's
side.
actually mine.
Other side. Other side.
Oh.
That's his.
That's mine.
So the cave fishers are
10.
gonna start. It's right there.
11.
Actually, I got it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see us blending into the carpet.
So the cave fishers are gonna make the first one's gonna make attack at you, the one that's staying in front of you. He doesn't like that you just hit him in the face with a shovel. He's gonna snip with one claw towards you, kind of menacingly, but he's gonna miss.
Here comes your friendly snippers.
But then he's gonna roll. What's
Bring
your
it,
what's
pinch.
your AC?
My AC is 14.
14. He's gonna hit you with one pincer,
With a
and
snap.
that's gonna do
Right on the snoz.
5 damage. But
Reduced by half.
so you take 2 damage. And it's your turn.
Smash it.
How much HP do you have anyway at your level?
I started at 14.
Okay.
I'm down to
Ooh.
11.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to. Let's see. That's +5, so 13.
13 will hit.
All right. You said D8.
D8, yes.
Okay. Is that normal?
No, it is still an improvised weapon, so it is less. But because you rolled a crit on this creature,
So
you know its weak points, so you're
So-
dealing extra damage to it.
so for intents and purposes, that's normal.
It would normally be like a D6.
D6.
Yeah.
All right. That was the question.
Yeah.
That was the answer I wanted.
Yeah.
All right. So I know exactly where to hit.
Yep.
9 damage total.
Okay. It you bunk it, and it kind of curls in a little bit, and it stops moving.
Twitch.
All right.
It's like its limbs kind of go like make a couple movements, and it just kind of curls in. So it's dead.
Do I have some sort of bag?
Yes.
I put it in. Is it small enough to fit in the bag?
Yeah, you could if you like kind of mush its legs so that they're like all compact and like.
Oh yeah, I've done this before.
Yeah. Of course.
So, I do that.
You should
In the
eat
middle of
the
combat?
leg meat out like a little crab.
There's two more.
As I grab it, and as I'm walking over to the others, I'm putting it away.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Roll a dexterity to see how long it takes you to put it away.
That one.
It's gonna take you a while. So we're gonna say
Everyone
I
else
assume that
it's
rages.
gonna take you 4 rounds of combat to do it.
That puts me off of rage.
Yeah. So
Maybe
I'm
that's
just gonna
why
roll
you
some
had a
dice.
hard time putting it in the
The other
bag.
guys will probably kill theirs before
Oh,
you're done.
I get so angry that it's taking so long that maybe my rage doesn't go away.
Your buzz wears off.
Okay, so by the time you're done, one of them's dead.
One of what?
One of the cave crawlers is dead. There's one still alive. And it looks like 3 of the guys that are with you are all stuck to the ground by some kind of adhesive goop.
Goop.
I love goop.
And so now there's just this one guy on the ground kind of backing away from this thing as it kind of menacingly pinches its way forward.
Your friendly snipper boys.
Yeah.
Gonna give you
Doesn't look like it's the best shape though. And now it's back to your turn.
Go punch it.
I would argue that I was so frustrated with how long it was taking to put the cave crawler.
I'm going to say you're angry, but you're not enraged.
Fine.
Because I know how much health this thing has. And it's not worth it.
All right.
Smack on.
Oh,
24.
You hit.
You super hit.
I would hope so.
Describe your kill.
Bonk.
I'm just gonna. It's like a.
Kill
Can I
equals
see the
bonk.
picture again?
It's kind of cute.
It's a
Okay,
rare
so
lobster.
I just like bash it. I just bash it on the back, and it just
Yeah.
like flattens.
Wait.
Yeah.
Not like
Dwells in a
not like
cave.
Not
literally.
crushed, but like.
It's
well,
Yeah.
picking on miners. And it tastes like raw lobster. Rock lobster!
So it goes
Hey,
down.
that sounds pretty good.
What would you like to do now? Because there's the 3 guys stuck in place that are trying to get
I'm
out.
very tired.
There's the one guy who was like backing up on the ground, crawling. And there are the 2 dead bodies on the ground of the cave crawlers. What's your first instinct?
I'm
Suck the
securing
delicious
the ones
leg
that I
meat out
killed
of one.
Yeah, you
because these are mine.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Okay. So you're going to try to...
2 that you killed.
Well, there are 2 still on the ground and 4 people. 3 that need help and 1 guy that's just crawling and trying to get up right now.
I'm going to put my shovel away.
Okay.
Hey,
You just slide it between your backpack straps.
yeah,
So it's still poking out the side, looking really cool.
yeah. Then I help the one that's like crawling because he looks like he's in bad shape.
Yeah, he's just a human. So he's very thankful. Like, oh, that was close there. It just took me from behind.
But Tish.
So glad we had a strong guy like you, huh? And he just kind of slaps you at the side of your arm.
I'm like,
Damn right.
I've got such a big chip on my shoulder that I don't process that,
Yeah.
and I give him the Drax look.
Slapped on the arm so hard that the chip on his shoulder falls to the ground and shatters.
But hey, right side, we all got a good meal here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you can get past the guards.
help me with these.
Sure, no thing. And he'll try to help pull one of the guys loose.
Try.
No.
I mean,
Oh, they
18.
got this.
You pull one guy free. He tries again to get the same guy. No.
3.
No.
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 Throwing your back out there.
No.
He's managing to budge this guy a bit, but he's still stuck.
Hold
Are they
on. This
unconscious
is
or something?
athletics?
No, they're fine. They're just
Wait,
like
Evan,
stuck
what kind
on
of
the
check
floor.
is this?
Strength.
Athletics? Alright.
Yeah, sure. Just basic
10. Or 8.
Pretty medium level right there.
Not according to this. It's got to be a little bit higher.
Mediocre.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright.
17.
I tried to
The
do
kid
that.
has got himself stuck now. So now I got 2 more. But the other guy that he freed is kind of like face palming, and he's going over to help the kid.
I
So there's still one other guy to help out.
helped the kid.
And the other guy.
That one.
Oh my! You two get stuck.
Jeremy, why?
go to
Change
help
your
him.
dice for the
You
love
take a
of
foot,
God.
You take a step into the liquid.
No, he's flailing so badly that he
Let the DM.
knocks me
Let
off.
the DM.
He knocks me off balance, and now I'm stuck.
You've actually fallen on your back. When everyone else was just like standing put in it, now your whole back is stuck in this
Oh
thing.
my gosh.
It's alright, you had your backpack on. So it's
And
not
in the
on you.
first session, Jeremy's gonna get eaten by
Ooh.
spiders.
Roll a dex check to see how you land.
Oh.
18.
You start to go, but the last second you kind of
Come on.
twist yourself so you don't land on your precious loot.
You mean
and
spade?
break.
You mean spade?
Well, he doesn't break the lobster thing in his bag.
Loot instead of like
Fisher.
loot.
So you land on
Okay.
your stomach.
I'm the only one here with a loot.
Hey, loot, not
Check.
loot.
Eventually
That's what I
they get
said.
all of you guys free, but when you're free, you notice that one of the guys start to put one of the creatures in his bag as well. There's still one on the ground, but
I got the ones that I killed.
The 2 you killed?
well, he's
Two.
packing up the one. There's the one you didn't kill and the one you did kill, and he's packing up that second one you killed.
Oh,
Big mistake.
yeah.
Uh-oh,
What do you do?
Matter of honor.
Fisher on your
Punch in the
face.
face!
Intimidation.
Roll it.
Fisher on your face. You big whiskers. Waving that lobster all over
20.
the place.
I'm just standing over him, like
Tapping his foot.
Oh,
looking down my nose.
he would roll a 2, but because he's so hungry, he's gonna have advantage.
Less.
Less than a 2? No. He decides it's not the best idea. You're able to take down 2 of these things pretty fast, and he backs off.
Good
He
decision.
gives you dead eye as he's doing it. Like,
I'm giving him dead eye right back.
You're doing the Cora.
you made a very powerless enemy today.
Is that what the guy says?
That's what the guy says. Yeah, as he just keeps staring at you.
I pick it up while looking at him,
Yeah.
like with a look that
Yeah.
he knows who the boss is.
Good luck getting 2 out of here.
Well, if you had those gems that you
So roll a
found,
dex check now to see if you can fit both of them
you
in
might
your
be
bag.
able to bribe
I'm
the
going to
guards.
carry one of them.
What are you gonna do with the other
Think
one?
about it.
I'm gonna keep it in my bag.
So he's gonna carry one and then keep
You're
one.
gonna
in
just
his bag.
carry it out.
The guards
You know
might-
that- you know that this is one of the things the guards search for, to not be allowed in because they know the blood's alcoholic.
I
Could just drink all the blood.
Or you could bribe the guards.
Silver necklaces.
But with that, we're gonna stop being with you guys for right now, just because you guys can figure out.
Yeah, so I can-
you can
so I
bring it
can-
back up and discuss.
so I can sweat
between
this
each other.
out.
Yeah.
I
We're gonna,
believe she's next.
yeah, we're gonna jump to you two doing housework.
Yay!
So
I'd like to see if I can get into the kitchen.
Well, there's a couple of jobs on offer. There is working for chores for the general, chores for the archmage, and chores for the high priestess.
Archmage.
High priestess.
Okay. Who had the higher initiative here?
That would be her. I
Yeah.
rolled a 2.
So you can go to the high priestess's
Yes, because if there's
establishment.
anyone who has power in Underdark society, it would be the high priestess.
That's what you would think, yes. And you go there, but you see that the temple, you get the little slip of paper that says you're allowed to leave. And
Is that
Hall
that's fine?
pass.
Sign it.
and you go to the temple, and it's in absolute shambles. Like, you know that any respectable dark elf, this is like
This is
wrong.
like this is heresy.
Yeah. Yeah. You see inside, there's a couple of like priestesses. They're, worshipping Lolth and what have you, plotting,
Plotting the
vile acts of
demise.
whatever. You notice a lot of them have these silver collars on.
Brennan, either bite the
They have
pretzel
the
or
silver
don't.
collars as well.
You
Well,
don't,
you don't know
this is
about
the first
guards.
time you've seen him.
Yeah, this is the first time you've seen them.
Duh.
But
She kind of
the strange thing is,
Scratches
when you get
at her own
introduced-
collar,
When
just
you
like-
finally see the high priestess, she's wearing a gold collar. Yeah,
Huh.
this place gets stranger and stranger.
she kind of looks you up and
Not
down,
for 3 years.
and is like, "So you here to do the work?"
Whatever work that might be.
She slaps you in the face. "Don't talk out of turn, harlot."
Ooh.
She directs one of the maidens to give you like a shopping list. Says, "Get out there and get those supplies. I know how much gold we levied for you. You better come back with the right amount of change." She sets you off into the world.
Fetch quest.
Wait, there.
Yay!
Yeah, there's a market. Yeah,
Yeah, he mentioned it was a market.
In the prison?
no, in society.
Oh.
Note to,
In the trust.
note
The
to
market
self,
that's next to the prison.
inquire about ink and quill pen.
Now, beyond the prison, there's
So-
the forge and the market before you get to the
The
actual town.
list of items you need, it's not very long. It's kind of basic stuff. Food, cloak, and it's kind of like religious thing. Like religious symbols for casting spells through, focusing.
Okay, so a holy focus or
Yeah.
whatever.
So those are the three things that they sent you out for. They've given you 200 gold for this quest. So you go to the market. Which are you interested in searching for first?
I mean, holy focus would probably be the more pricey of the items.
There's always haggling.
Yeah, I know. And if anything, it might also help her get more power, which means more favor, and she might be able to help.
Has an elf.
Yes, but it doesn't seem that.
Oh, right. You're an Eladrin.
Yeah, but they don't seem.
Freaky elf.
Yes, but they don't seem to have any animosity towards.
Yeah, we saw a
Other
friendship
elves.
between a dwarf and an orc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a slap to the face is how they normally talk to prisoners.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah,
hi!
dork.
However, I don't
Yes,
think you're
please.
dealing with other slaves
Okay,
in the market.
that's fine.
Well, you if you keep your head down and don't talk, they usually will be kind with marks.
Is there like any emblem of this priesthood or this priestesshood?
It's Lolth.
No, I mean like of this particular.
It just nothing that stands out. I mean, there is roll a perception check.
Okay. 10?
It's not hard to see. There is a mark of something important, but it's been crossed out and kind of on the wall. The thing. It's been kind of
temple.
Desecrated.
Something important was placed here and put up, but it's been desecrated. Yeah.
Could I look at it closer?
You could try. Okay. I'm gonna roll a dice now.
Religion?
Roll a religion check.
Okay.
Okay. You have to roll less than what I rolled for a stealth look.
Okay. Religion is
Okay.
intelligence. 13.
13. This is a very, very important symbol for Lolth followers. This is a sign of her actual incarnation.
Oh.
And the fact that it's destroyed is harking back to an event that happened not too long ago that you heard of, the Dark Times, where the Dark Elves tried to invade the surface before, but they failed. It was said they were led by the actual avatar of Lolth, but she was defeated in combat.
To invade
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
surface by wolf
So you can only assume from this symbol being here that this is where she, like, her
Came
station.
down.
This is her. Yeah, this is where she rallied her troops and all that.
Oh, and that's why the temple is in such
Because
disarray
they
because
failed
they
her.
failed.
Yeah.
They failed the Spider Queen, and that's the one thing you don't do.
Yes.
You don't do that. That's how we get driders.
Well, that's how you get chitinous.
That's how you get driders. I guess going to go investigate for a holy symbol. Then for these ladies
So you
who
go.
have a very hard bitch slap.
Yes.
They
Well,
make
they
it.
are. They are trained in that.
They are
They have +3
proficient.
to bitch slap.
They
They
are
are
the supreme bitches.
They
Yes.
are proficient in bitch slappery.
Yes.
They have all the humbles.
So you go to the magic, like the kind of holy symbol vendor.
Well, as
There's
holy as you can in the Underdark.
Yeah, there's a drider selling holy symbols. She's got a little sign that says half off. She's just got a little tiny. She's just in the corner. She doesn't have much.
Does the drider also wear?
She does not have any necklace on it whatsoever.
No collar.
That's,
No collar.
If anything,
That's-
she might be more inclined to be kinder to you.
Maybe. Who knows?
just kind of go up, politely bow, and just kind of
Do
Why
a
is the table shaking?
check of
What?
persuasion.
Huh?
Not persuasion.
Why?
Table's shaking.
Yeah, persuasion.
I don't feel it.
13,
Must be my imagination.
16,
She doesn't slap you in the face.
and kind of just like
She
expecting
accepts
it.
your bow.
Just kind of initially, I just kind of wince,
Yeah, I mean,
closing
you
my
can
eyes,
tell,
thinking that I'm going to feel just fingers against my cheek. Just like,
You can tell that you're the fact that you're dominated so well is joy enough to them that they will not slap you.
Ooh, sadistic!
Yeah.
A drider.
What would you like, scum?
a holy icon for the Queen of Spiders.
We got 3 types on offer. We got the wooden ones, bronze, or gold. Actually, no, not gold. Sorry, black and purple.
Yeah, there you go.
Do each one of them do something different than the others?
Yes, the wood one will cost you 20 gold. The metal one will cost you 60 gold, and the black and purple one will cost you 80.
Which one was requested?
It wasn't
Did not
said.
It
specify.
specifically requested nothing.
Like what do each of them do?
Do you want me to show you?
Out of character, I don't think they do anything different. It's more like a status symbol.
That's very possible.
What are they made of? Like the black and the purple ones.
It's some kind of like fancy looking metal. You're not a smith, you have no way of knowing. I mean, you could try to roll an intelligence check.
I could do an investigation.
Yeah.
That's so no.
6, so no.
Yeah, your field of expertise is not.
I am
metal.
not a smithy, so
Yeah.
this is like not me whatsoever.
Yeah, it's like that one looks the nicest, and she looks like an important person. But
You know,
apart
Smith.
from that,
What were
How
the
much-
colors that the head priestess?
2016.
she wore a solid gold one.
No. How much
No,
was
like
she given?
what colors
200.
did she wear?
Oh, she wore a lot of blacks and purples.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
Well, duh. I mean, like, what was like the prominent color in her garb?
Purple. She was wearing a purple, like dress, but then a black kind of like arm covering.
Pauldron?
Sleeves.
Not armor, not
Sleeves.
armor, but like
Oh.
yeah,
The little
like a
puppy
set.
sleeve things?
Like the ones that like have the fit, like go at the back of the hand, and then go up to like.
Yeah.
Yep, the fine fitted ones that you slip over something. Yep.
Yeah.
And how many priestesses were there in there?
You saw like 20 or 30.
That's a lie.
Remember, you have 200 gold.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to do.
Careful how you use it for the
I know. I know because they said food, cloak, holy symbol.
Yep.
But the thing is,
That,
if
For her.
multiple symbols were given out, that could possibly be seen as helping them reestablish their power.
Well, this was for her personally.
Oh, it was for her personally?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's different then.
Brian.
Why the different materials, though? I understand they do different things, but...
Roll an intelligence check.
21.
You think the only reason they're made out of different things is to look cool?
It's an aesthetic.
It's an aesthetic.
The wood will work just as well as any of the other ones, but, you know, if you want to be fancy, you gotta pay extra.
So they just basically look nice.
Yep.
You know, sometimes that's the point.
I guess I'll go and buy the
It's like
purple
how you.
one.
That'll be 80 gold.
It's like how you pay extra
Haggly,
for
haggly,
it.
I
haggly.
don't think they're going to listen to a slave.
No. Say you only have 60.
Didn't the sign say 50% off?
No? No, but this is the reduced prices, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Haggly.
Hagley! You're getting a deal already.
I can try to haggle, but I feel like that's gonna earn me a...
Make her
a
feel bad
royal
for you.
bitch
That
slap.
seems to be
No,
the
no.
best thing you can go for.
May I give advice?
You're not
Haggle.
there? No, yeah. For shiggles, we're going to try to...
Well, how do you haggle?
Trying to haggle?
Make
Okay,
her
go
feel
for
bad
it.
for you.
You've
Go
dealt with these
for it.
folks for 3 years. You know how they work.
Oh.
What do you say?
That's under 10.
Charisma.
What do you say?
Yeah, say what you say.
2.
Maybe if you give a good enough out-of-game talk, I will think about it.
They didn't seem to have much help on their side. I'm just a simple errand girl. I'm sure they would appreciate any help they can get, though.
Help? Have you seen me? I'm half spider. Nobody's giving me any help. I'm here stuck selling holy symbols to scum like you at a discount.
Well, then maybe we could be of a help to one another.
Yeah, you can pay me for my item and get out of my face. She rolled a 17. She's not very in a bartery mood.
Fine.
She's also a woman.
Fine,
So.
take your money.
Just got power.
Which one would you like to buy?
The purple.
All right. So you have 120 left.
Charlemagne still got the power.
There might be a male in charge, but the ladies still wear the pants.
100,
And they don't like that there's a male in charge too. That's a common theme.
Julian, I don't think this strider's wearing any pants.
60.
No, she's not.
How would a spider wear
Stop!
pants?
I'm gonna cut you off right there. Fuck you in that meme.
120 gold. Okay, so
Hey,
that
language.
leaves the...
120.
Yes.
Fuck.
That leaves the cloak and
Yeah,
food.
Julian, watch your
Yes.
fucking
So
show.
we'll
Yeah,
try to
fuck
go
you,
for
Brian.
the cloak next.
This
Okay, so you
recording
go-
is
you
played
go
by
to the,
adults using adult language.
The
You have been
like
warned.
tailor,
Yes, dear.
and
I'd like to attack you with a book.
Don't attack anyone with a
I'm
book.
sorry.
Take
you walk
1d70
in,
meta
there's-
damage.
again,
Is it a woman?
you haven't seen who's in charge yet,
A giant
but you do see a
woman.
lot of male like drow looking for cloaks. Quite a lot of them actually, and they're all wearing silver necklaces. Not necklaces,
Collars.
collars.
Huh.
Bork.
So they're enslaved just as well.
Well, you don't know what silver ones mean.
No,
that's
but they're
actually
still
right.
wearing the collars, though.
We don't know if the
That's
silvers
true.
actually kill you.
And
You haven't seen any of this.
Not your
just
turn.
There are a number
saying.
of drow.
Yeah.
So there are 3 areas of the
Yeah.
store. There's
I'm
like
allowed
the
to
fancy
speak, am I
area,
not?
the above average
No,
area,
it's not
and the
your
common
turn.
area. A lot of the drow are in the common area. There's 1 or 2 that are in the like mid-range area, and almost nobody in the fancy area.
Okay, who's running the shop?
It looks like just a normal drow woman, but her like sewing machine is set up to look like a spider. So the thread's coming out of the back and comes around.
Oh, that's
and, like,
cool.
Legs are like doing the needling and
Like-
stuff.
like
it
that-
looks.
That's,
Like that
that's
thing in
pretty handy.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I don't remember it, but sure. Yeah.
Does she wear a collar too, or
She
no?
does not. No.
Again.
Just again, I kind of just go up to her with the list again, probably expecting to get smacked in the face, and then just like pointing
She's very
politely to
busy.
the.
You try to talk to her, but she's very consumed by her work, and she's like, grab whatever you want and bring it up front to the counter.
Okay, I guess I'll go up to one of the people in the mid section. They wear the collars as well,
you see
right?
that these are like customers. Yeah, these aren't. They're not like servers. They're like having conversations amongst themselves.
So they're not gonna want to talk.
No.
Eavesdrop.
He's saying just pick something off the shelf.
You know what?
In a sense.
I guess I'll try to stealth in over by one of the customers to overhear what they're talking about.
You have stands holding cloaks that would help you.
I mean, you see a couple other slaves in here. You know that's really somewhere you need to stealth, but you can do something to like eavesdrop. Yes.
This is not turning out well for me today.
Well, you do
That's
have
an-
cover, so wouldn't that help
I
you?
mean, that's an 8.
Stop
Which
using
area
that
are
die.
you going to?
We'll do the common section
Common section.
because there's more
All right,
people
there's
there,
more
and
people there, so there's a lot more going on. So just roll a perception check. You don't even need to blend in.
oh, cool.
Roll another die.
Yeah, these dice.
Terrible.
These dice hate.
What'd you roll on that dice?
9 on the one die, and even worse on the second.
Alright, so with a 9, like, there's a lot going on. You just hear, like, a couple buzzwords here and there, like, itches, and, like, can't wait to be shipping out, and, like, we're finally gonna have our day. Like, that's all you can glean. But,
I'll just kind of go up to one who said any of those buzzwords and say, "What do you mean by that?"
see, I'm gonna let you do an intelligence check right now.
Is this? Oh yeah.
I am not.
That's awesome.
19.
Alright, you
Use
think
those
about
dice.
telling these guys that you heard them, but you look at him, you're able to tell he's a military man.
Ow.
Maybe asking him what he's talking about as a
Isn't-
slave isn't the smartest thing to do.
I guess I'll listen in some more to see if.
Do you want to try to focus in on like this guy's conversation?
Yeah, like this guy in particular.
Okay, so you can roll for that.
Nine.
Maybe you shouldn't roll in that box.
And roll,
Yeah, that box seems to be cursing you, Faye.
What? That was a perception check or
Yep.
16. That was a perception.
Okay, so you perceive, but that 9 is going to be your stealth check.
Of course.
So you listen, and you hear they saying, "Yeah, next week, beyond the surface." I hate wearing this thing, but hey, at least it'll keep us safe from the sun. But man, it's gonna be. They're not gonna have a chance. They're not gonna know what hit him. At this point, he takes notice of you. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here.
Just kind of looks. Just kind of. It's going to be another face against hand. Going
Yeah.
over. Clearly, he's the superior one here.
He points at his 2 friends. He's like, "Which of these cloaks do you prefer? This green one to blend in with the above ground terrain, or this purple one to show how cool we are?"
Coward wolf.
Kind of just like brushes her hair a little bit since it is like a purplish hue.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of points over to the purple one.
He turns to his friend wearing the green cloak. "Style over function. You owe us 50 gold." and his 3 friends are gonna walk away.
Oh, that's
They
funny.
all grab purple cloaks and walk to the counter.
I'm guessing the one guy is like defeat. Just
Yeah, he
So he asked.
he gives you a dirty look as he goes past, but he knows like he can't really hit you in front of his friends because you just made them win a bet.
Also, you know his commander is there.
Well,
and
they don't look like... He didn't seem in command. He just seemed like
the guy in
the loudest one in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's the guy with the loudest voice. Some people
Yeah.
listen to him.
Yeah.
Hi.
So, what would you like to do now? You gotta pick up the cloak. You going for one of the cheap ones?
I mean, I want to go. Like the
Style over function.
Might as well go
You
the
have 3
expensive
areas
section.
you can go to: the medium,
Oh,
the
boy.
really fancy, or the common where you are right now.
Because she
I'm
was going
seeing a
to
pattern
think of
here.
the purple, and she just kind of looks to the.
Well, there were purple ones in each of the sections.
Like kind of looks to the man who asked her the question.
Oh shit.
And just kind of points to one of the ones that his men are taking.
He doesn't pay you any mind. He rolled a 2 on his perception check. He does not see
He's
you.
busy.
They're too wrapped up in their conversations.
Well, where does it look like they're getting them from?
Oh,
I
they're
think
just
that-
pulling them off the racks and going to the front.
No, like which section?
Oh, you're in the common area right now.
So they're just like pulling them from the common section?
Yeah.
I mean, for shiggles, how much are the higher end ones?
The medium ones are 100,
Oh my gosh.
and the super fancy ones are 120.
What's
Oh,
the rest of your gold?
I
think
check
you're
up on
going-
food first.
Common one it is.
Well, I can't say anything because I'm not there.
Well, we know that people take food from the mines and everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But she's giving you kind of a specific list.
You
These
gotta
are
go
things
first.
you could find in the wild, but they're also things you could just easily get in the market.
Well, what are some of the foods that they...
Like mushrooms, herbs, like
The things that I got.
You.
tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
Yeah, tomatoes.
In the Underdark?
Yeah. Hey, you say tomato, and I say potato.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
A potato?
Potato.
Tomato.
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 But whatever it is. Food stuff.
Yeah.
Potato.
Let's just
Like-
call it food
And you
stuff.
said the medium one was...
100.
Because then that would at least get... Oh. Then I would at least still
Now
have
you know
20...
these kinds. Roll an intelligence.
You rolled in the box again.
You need to stop using that box.
I made that box. That's even worse.
Here, try just for shiggles. Try my box.
Faith?
Too bad that wasn't your roll, but
I'd like you to try my orange dice in your
No.
box.
No.
so you have no idea how much the food would be, but there's nothing to stop you going there, looking, and then coming back and
So
starting.
go
Exactly,
look,
check
go
the
look at
food.
food first. See how much
Just
the...
use my box.
No.
All right.
It seems to like you.
So you go back to the like the food area, the market. So it's a lot more slaves in this area. You're kind of among your own kind.
They're doing the work that no one else wants to do.
Well, no, there's still drow behind the counters, but like they're buying all the food, the slaves. Yeah. One thing that's always a sight to see is the kobolds. They haven't really adjusted to being slaves yet.
Oh.
So you see 2 kobolds holding cabbages, running away from a drow wielding a broom,
Wait.
trying to hit them over the head.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Kobolds
Yeah.
haven't adjusted to being slaves?
I mean, they have, but they're like, hey, we can.
So
They're not gonna
this
just
woman...
outright
They're
kill us.
still dicks.
So
Yeah.
this woman is definitely not happy with these kobolds.
Well, she's running off after the kobolds.
You should chase them.
Okay, how fast are the kobolds
Hold on.
moving?
Not that fast.
Like 30 feet each 6 seconds. Standard movement action.
Or you can use them as
Actually, no, they're
distraction.
moving double speed. So they're running. They're bolting it.
Hold on.
And they're laughing the whole time.
Jer.
Yeah.
If these kobolds have the same black collars that we do,
Uh-huh.
wouldn't they be
Dead?
dead on the spot?
It's a good question. Too bad you're not here.
Jared,
Well,
the
she
market is
could ask
outside the
that.
slave area.
Yeah.
That she could ask, hey, if they're not obeying the rules, what happened?
the people in the market are not
there are
like
two
natural.
stands that look like there's the common kind of stands which are all like
What is there like any tools or anything laying around on the?
not really.
the
Everyone
streets?
seems to like being careful with their stuff.
I mean, even if it's like a quarterstaff or something, just like laying around.
Not that you can notice, but there's a lot of the same kind of stands. But there's one stand that's like run by a goblin wearing a black collar, and it looks really like cheap. Let's say it.
Mm.
Everyone else kind of looks like they're professional like salespeople, and everything looks really nice.
Because Andraste is thinking if she goes to pursue these two kobolds to return this woman's product, she might be able to get good food that way. Because it is stealing from someone in charge, and theft is theft.
I mean, you could try, as long as you don't go too far outside the perimeter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and pursue the...
Make an athletics check. Oh.
What?
What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Alright, my 20 says they're gone. I'm sorry.
Beep, 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 beep.
They're just bolting it.
New dice, Faith.
Try this one next.
And that one would have been a 20.
But there's still there's still like the normal kind of stands in this one goblin stand.
That was a 17.
You stop that.
You're not making it better.
Yep, no.
I'm sorry, you're right. I'll stop.
Okay.
I'll just go up to one of the vendors. Not the guy. Well, maybe the guy with the black collar. I might be able to get a decent...
The goblin?
Yeah, I might be able to get at least some kind of deal being a slave, since we're coming from the same area.
Yeah. So you approach the goblin, and he kind of perks up a bit and gives you a smile. He's like, "Good evening, miss. Can I interest you in some of my wares?"
It's as good as an evening as it'll be. What might your wares be?
Why, the finest greens in all the land. Oh. Grown by my master this morning.
You don't see grains in the Underdark very often, do you?
Grains or greens?
Greens.
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 That's used
Even
to...
more so.
You
Wow,
don't-
that's
you
just a common word for like foodage. He said that, but something about what he said kind of
seemed
didn't
odd.
seem off. Yeah, it seemed off.
What seemed off?
Just something about the way he said "my master" seemed a bit off.
Try an insight check.
Your master?
Master.
Yes, my master, the farmer who grew these crops.
He walks
says
the
that
place
even less
while the
convincingly.
Roll for
master is
pity.
away.
So, what do you mean by less convincingly?
Why don't you make a check of some
Orgo.
kind?
Let's
to
do
try
an
to
insight
him.
for shiggles. Fuck you, dice. I'll use the blue one
Oh,
instead.
That one.
No orange today.
That's a 12.
So the big thing about him that seems kind of off. Nobody owns specific slaves, and you've never heard of anyone saying anything about farm work. Something doesn't seem right here about this goblin.
I kind of lean in closer, closing the distance. Like, there's no farmers down here. Now, is there?
Yes, there are. You just haven't seen them. You don't know where to look.
Do you know where to look?
Roll an insight on that.
That's a 4.
Don't worry, this goblin's very nervous right now.
Try
to
He's,
intimidate.
He's up to something.
Clearly.
It also startles you at this point. He's in an amazingly healthy state for wearing
And
one
yet
of these
he's
collars.
a slave.
Oh, you might want to see how heavy your coin purse is right now.
I have 120.
Yeah.
Didn't you spend money?
About
She did,
that.
yeah. She spent 80.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't have 200.
Can I investigate his collar?
Of course you can.
That's a 1.
You
Roll with
might want to not
advantage. Roll
use
with
that
advantage.
box. Just roll it on your character.
Because
on my lucky
you're
die.
very intimate with these.
Okay, can you try the orange dice? You can't do any worse.
Yes, I can. I could roll another
What's
one.
Okay,
that?
no.
What is that? 12 on that dice right
It's a
there?
13.
13? So
That's
what's
pretty
that
good.
overall?
15.
Oh wait, give me the orange dice.
So,
back then.
so one thing about these collars that you're very intimate with, they're very, when you put it on, it form fits to your neck. This one's actually loose,
Yo.
and doesn't seem to actually be doing anything.
Check your pockets.
I have
You
gold
think
on.
he's
Well,
wearing a
perception.
fake necklace, a
It's
fake
little thing, such a
Collar.
collar.
pickpocket babe.
Oh no.
She's not gonna check her pockets.
No, she's not.
Well, for other people trying.
Nobody's
to
coming
some
around because
fancy
nobody wants to
figures.
talk to. Yeah,
Two slaves.
not many people want. Yeah.
Slaves in quotes.
Kind of closes. So, where'd you get the collar?
They put it on me when they brought me in here to be a slave, like everybody else. I mean, where do these things come from? Anyway,
Try an intimidation for shiggles.
A book's not going to really
Can't
work if
do
someone's
any
pulled out
better
on a
than-
lie.
Nope, I'm definitely not. That's a 5.
Let's
we
see if
have
you can
advantage
deal
right
with
now
it.
because he's very
Are
kind
you
of.
rolling like a 1 every single time?
rolling
Yes,
single
actually.
digits.
Okay, hold on.
Now, what'd you roll this time?
It's 11.
That's not bad.
All right, what do you say to him?
Just borrow Darth Gygax.
No.
Well-
I'm sorry, what did he say?
He said he got it when the slavers put it on him, like everybody else, and he kind of
Yeah,
laughed.
sure.
He laughed when he said it.
If you don't say where you got it, I'll make sure you get a nice snug one.
Yeah, shh, 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 shh. I'm not actually a slave.
Oh god, he's a Ferengi.
I have a certain group of friends.
Who have a certain set of skills.
Bonk.
Bit of smithing know-how. We made a couple of fake of these so we could sell things in the city without anyone asking questions
So
or
you're,
being taken prisoner ourselves.
so you're from the surface.
No, I'm from the Underdark.
Goblins exist in the Underdark.
Goblins exist everywhere.
Yeah, they're like vermin, yet
I
strangely.
just wear this so nobody harasses me when I come in to sell my wares.
Besides,
How well can your friends get around without being seen?
Well, that's not the trick. The trick is to be seen and blending in.
Hide in plain sight.
They look for what's hidden. They don't look for what's right in front of them.
You don't seem to have any qualms about slaves, do you?
As long as I'm not one of them, I don't.
Well, what about the ones who are?
Order for free goods.
What?
You know
At this point, he starts to smile a little bit. What is it you're proposing, young lady?
Uh-oh, we're making him not nervous anymore.
I'm proposing help. Some of your
I'm
kind,
listening.
some of your kind wear the actual ones of these.
Sucks to be them. I'm not them. Are you
And-
saying you'd like ones that are a little bit more loose?
Yes.
Hmm.
There's many of us who would, for that matter.
I may be able to help in that regard. For a price, of course.
Of
Oh,
course,
no.
everything comes with a price.
Let's see. I will sell you. I'll sell them to you for 300 gold each. But you don't look like you got that kind of money, so why don't we go for something a little bit easier on the pocket? Have you ever heard of a
You're a kind one.
cave fisher?
You want one of those things?
Well, cave fishers go good in the the slave market down here can buy a lot of favors from a lot of people.
If
I might be kind enough to do you a trade of, let's say, 3 collars for each one that you bring me.
3 collars per
The
cave
question is,
fisher.
are they capable of getting the ones we already have on off?
There's also the fact she doesn't know we have a cave fisher because they're rare.
I mean, it's on your head to bring them here without being
Technically, it's on her
killed.
neck. But
Yeah.
anyway,
But it's up to you
we
how
gonna
you
get
want
to
to
my-
go about it.
Are we gonna get to my turn before we run out of
Do
time?
you
Yes.
do you
It's
all do
8:20.
you always have this location in the market?
You'll see me around.
won't last that.
Will I?
It's not
I
good.
might move around the market, but I'm not hard to see.
Maybe we should go to him first.
Good.
He's on time, don't you?
There's also some of my cobalt friends that you may have noticed.
The ones who are stealing the cabbages.
He gives a little chuckle at that.
Oh.
Right, stealing cabbages.
Yeah.
They were wearing real colors.
Yeah. But since we're friends now,
Yes.
and I don't
So
want
it
you,
seems.
and I would like you to be quiet about all this, and it sounds like you need me, so why don't we, in good faith, I'll let you get what you need for free, and you can be on your way.
Meaning he's probably going to hook you up with the produce that you need without having to spend any money on it.
Yeah.
What was her budget for food?
I had 100 gold.
After
She has
120 gold.
She has 120 gold left, and she's
that means you can buy that cloak.
Well, all you need to do is go around the marketplace, look around how much everything they asked you for costs, add it up, and then deduct it from what you have, and that's how much you.
Well,
you
they
could hold
never
over.
said anything specific in food. They just wanted food.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the medium cloaks are 100, so she can just
You
get
can
that,
get the
get
120.
the food, and then she'll have 20
Just
left
get
over.
this- yeah,
She'll
just
probably
get-
take the gold back.
Well, no. Here's the thing: you could just do a holdout, but whatever. I'm not here. I'm gonna stand in the corner.
So he's
and
offering you
flip
to get to buy the food from him that you need for your list for nothing.
She can just say
I
that
mean,
she's
there's
spent
a-
what
what
she
it would normally cost.
So
I'm done.
So basically, he wants to give the food.
He wants you to be quiet and go away.
That's fine. Getting the food for no price
And doing that
is
mission.
It's not the best looking food, but hey, it'll work.
just kind of out of courtesy. She does hand him 2 gold
He'll take that.
because good faith.
Yeah.
It's a good standing between us then.
Puns.
And then I can go and get the cloak then.
The medium
The
one.
medium
You
cloak.
can't afford the really awesome.
Yeah, no.
So you're gonna get the cloak.
And the medium one is 100. You said
Yeah,
right?
so you're left with 18.
But you could
80.
probably hide.
No, 118.
yeah,
No,
Is
she's
what I-
left with 18 at the end.
yeah.
And you
happened
said
to
the
other
really
two?
nice one was.
She gave it
I'm
to the
flying.
gold.
About the holy symbol.
You said the
300.
you said the really good one was 300,
She
right?
tipped
No, it's
the
120.
goblin 2 gold.
See, I
And
remember
you
these
got
numbers.
118.
Because I decided to be nice.
Yeah.
Just say you spent the rest of your money on food, even though you got it for free. So you just pocket it and don't return it.
That's a good plan.
So yeah, go
Well,
get
she did tell you. She knows she's expecting change.
Give her 4 gold.
go get the medium one.
Yeah.
I pay the 100,
You can give her 8 gold. There you go.
and I'm gonna give Pocket 10, and give her 8.
Roll a charisma check when you give her the 8 gold.
Oh boy!
Sure you don't want to roll dark guy gas?
All of my dice hate
That's
me
cocked.
anyway. Yeah, it actually.
Whoa, don't roll another one. Use this. You can't roll any worse than the unlucky dice.
That's a lie.
12.
Alright, so she looks
And
through
that-
the items
and-
you got, right?
Yes.
And that's the
And I
last time
hand
we
her
saw
the-
her.
She,
The cave fisher.
what?
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 No.
You don't have a
What?
cave fisher. You have the 2 items.
Wait,
and
but the
food.
guy said he was gonna give me the food.
If you
Yeah,
got a
nothing.
cave
Yeah.
Fisher
fisher,
wasn't on the list of
If
food.
you got a cave fisher, he
No.
would give you 3 of that food.
you need
Give you
to
3 of the
yeah.
the fake collars.
Yeah, he
He
wants
gave
the cave
you
fishes.
produce. He wants a cave fisher.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I got the produce.
Yeah.
Okay, so produce.
So she looks at the produce. She like gives a ugh, these look horrible, but they'll do. She looks at the cloak.
Yeah, very nice.
That's what she was expecting. She looks at the holy symbol, and her eyes just
There's a twinkle in her eye.
I didn't know they still had these. And she takes it and she holds it and just looks at it so cherishingly. And then she asks you for the change, of course.
The 8 gold.
She takes the 8 gold. What kind of fool do you think I am?
Turn out your
Really
pockets.
Turn in the other.
I'm
time.
expecting 10 gold back. You think you can just get away with 2 gold? You think I wouldn't notice that?
Work over 2 gold.
Do you have gold?
Yeah.
So take the 2 gold. I will forgive this transaction because of how nice this is. Don't expect to ever do work for me again. Get out of here.
How exactly do you expect to get the cave fishers to the goblin now?
So since you're gonna, you gotta
Going
leave.
to the mine.
There's only 2 of you left. But
Let Julian go.
No, I rolled.
well, his gonna
2.
take a long time. So
No,
you go-
Literally
let-
never.
Yes.
Just go, Andrew,
Never
just do
got
So you're in
anything
the-
out of
you're
Roll
it.
higher
in
than
the,
him, anyways.
You got a quest.
You're in the.
That's
You
so
stayed
fun.
behind today.
Just like I got a quest.
You're
got
you're
8
working
gold.
the crowd to try to gain support.
I had
Yeah.
to
in the
turn
common
over.
man.
No, you
That's
had
a
it over
performance
2.
check, is
10
it not?
total.
Yeah. So you have 8
Well,
left.
do you want to talk to
8.
people? Do you want to try to
Well,
like do stuff, or do you just want to go for music?
Gold will get you a lot of supplies.
Well, how's it looking?
A means of us getting out of here.
I mean, everyone's kind of
Partially.
like down and out. If you want to start with a song and then work your way around, you can do that.
That's the way I always do things. I get up on
do
Oh,
we-
well, there's my
Now,
notification.
would
to
you
go to
like
sleep.
advantage on this roll?
Sorry.
How would I get advantage?
You actually have to say.
You actually have to sing.
Oh.
You have to make up a song and sing.
We're going by Harmon quest rules.
I'm not doing vocals.
Censor that.
Then you don't get
I
advantage.
understand that.
I'll do a
I
performance.
will allow
Nothing's
you to
getting censored,
choose to
Julian.
use this after your roll as well. If you get a bad roll, I will allow you to get up and sing. for
I
advantage.
have a
Okay, this
I do have
orange
a performer
dice plus
background.
6. 2!
If you sing badly, though, you have disadvantage.
Oh, well, I can do worse than a 2.
Yeah.
I'm just
Try us.
I don't know what I...
Just sing
All hands
something
abandon
about
ship. This
hope.
seems like a convenient
Just
time to
make
go
a
to the
song.
bathroom. Bye.
Okay.
Half of the table is closing their ears.
Hold on, wait. You gotta do it
This
for
is,
the
this is a
gram.
historic moment.
Should I
What?
record this?
No.
Yes, record it.
Alright.
Here, put it down.
What kind of races are in here?
Oh, no.
All kinds imaginable that you can
Alright.
see.
Do a song that
Big
that
ones,
comes
small
from your
ones,
from your
medium
home.
ones.
And a 1.
Okay.
At
and
some point,
2.
I'm getting one of your performances on
And a
camera.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, goblins and kobolds and dwarfs and orcs once roamed the lands above.
I want to listen
Oh,
to this.
once they were a great... Oh, great.
People.
I can't do this.
And
I
that
can't
is
sing.
why you rolled a 2.
Yes.
You got stage fright.
No. I can't sing, okay?
Somebody throws a rock at you and tells you to shut up.
Can I try
What's
again?
your AC?
Oh no, I can't.
12.
He misses. So you
You-
can try again if you'd like.
You
I
duck.
shoot him an intimidation check.
We'll see.
So what do? You shoot a glare?
Oh, well.
lot better.
15. Oh, no. Higher than 15. 17.
To shoot a glare like a...
Yes.
He's threatening to shoot the rock back.
Oh, you rolled a 17, did you?
How much did he get?
You got
Above.
17 plus 1.
Oh.
So he's gonna pick up 4 rocks because he's got
Better
4
sing
arms.
again.
and
You
he
can
throws
do
all
an-
4 of them.
You
at
can do an acrobatics to matrix dodge out of the way.
Hey, you could do a performance to make a show out of this.
Yes!
Vaudevillian
He misses all-
style.
I roll a performance check.
This is some slapstick.
That hit the bag.
You know what?
Go on. I'll let you roll
This
again.
is
You had 4 rocks thrown at you. Go ahead.
nope.
4.
A little bit.
What's the total?
Plus 6. 10.
So people are starting to like giggle and stuff.
Because you are a clown.
Okay, I look around.
So
4 rocks. Is that the best you got, fool?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You know what?
So this guy's gonna turn to his buddy
Oh.
and his other buddy. So you got an orc, one of those 4-armed guys, and like a human. They're like, let's get this guy.
You know
Okay.
what? Can I ask advantage in performance for him for that?
After this, yeah. So they're gonna start throwing
Oh
rocks.
boy.
Oh jeez. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, that one's gonna hit.
Oh no.
So you're gonna get hit with 3 rocks for a total of 5 damage.
I wonder how much Bard goes for on the black market.
Actually, before you take that damage, roll a performance check.
+6.
Advantage, right?
Advantage.
Not one.
Advantage,
With
right?
advantage, yeah.
I should stop rolling these orange dice. Oh!
Okay.
21!
Okay, so those
wonder
don't
how
hit
much
you, and instead
Bard
you start
goes
like
for on
doing
the
all these
market.
kind of
Do I start juggling them?
yeah.
Yeah, like,
You start to get cheers and like people like
And
at
I-
least 3 guys who are angry. They're like, yeah, this is actually pretty fun.
And I want to throw those rocks back at them now.
Uh-oh.
All right, so
Are you-
do the try.
You didn't take
Give it
that
a
5
shot.
damage, just so you know.
No, he
Okay.
didn't take the 5 damage. No, take it back.
are you
Heal
sure
5.
you want to throw it back at them? Because you have
While
the
I'm
crowd in your
jugg-
favor.
While I'm juggling them, I want to... how
Are you
many?
making
3?
up? Are you making?
Yes, I'm making it as a
3.
performance.
You have 3. So first roll the attack.
gosh.
It's dex based, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Ah,
Or
the
strength.
range.
It's up to you.
Yeah, my strength is a +0, so I'm gonna do dex. That's gonna be a 7 for
Well,
the first one.
Roll the other 2.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be 19.
This might be the case where
And the
you
third
want
one's
to actually
going to be-
roll low.
That's a nat
A
1.
miss.
Okay, so now roll your performance check.
Okay.
Actually, rolling low
Plus
might be
6.
the best thing.
Crit.
20 on the die.
Okay, so you
Wow.
take these 3 rocks and you throw them at them. Like you go like pew pew pew, and like the one misses, the one clatters to the ground, and the orc kind of goes as he does, falls, hits him on the head, and bonks off. And then everyone starts laughing. They're like, "Yeah!" You hear clapping and like people like more.
This is
They
some
want to see you.
Stooges
They want to
stuff.
see you do more performance.
Okay.
What's your next stack gonna be?
Fire breathing.
Oh, why not?
Try singing again.
I'm not going to get try for advantage on this time.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to take my...
I was going to yell something from the crowd.
Is the
but
dark elf in here?
There's loads of dark elves.
The dark elf bard.
She takes notice. Yeah, and she sees what you're doing.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to try the performance again with my partner.
You beckon her over, and
Oh, no.
you've got the crowd, so she's willing to help you.
Oh no.
Oh, please don't be another nat 1.
Oh no.
So roll your dice.
+6, what is it?
10.
Mediocre.
Okay. So you start playing your instrument. It's not that good because it's
okay.
so shoddy made. Like she's told you before, you should have gone for like a wood instrument like me. Like
Yeah.
she's able to like you're the bits that you-
Finagle it.
Yeah. The two of you together are making the song that sounds good. Like people are like cheering. Like you even notice out of the corner of your eye, some of the dwarfs that like are usually comatose in their appearance are just kind of.
Tapping their foot.
They're just like blankly kind of turn their head up slightly towards you guys.
Like Village of the Damned.
Oh god.
Not even like. It's like if you're there, and they're looking this way, they've just kind of gone. They haven't really committed to looking at you yet.
Okay, so we're performing a song right now.
Yeah, people are taking notice of you. You got a crowd.
Your dark elf friend
Would
is
you like
taking
to,
the
like-
lead.
Talk, like, say something to people now. Work the crowd, or like,
Is the performance still going, or?
it's up to you. Yeah. I mean, she can continue on if you'd like to. She can hold the crowd's
I motion to her, give her a bow, because she's obviously doing better.
Oh yeah.
And I let her have her solo. As
She
I go,
gives you a little wink as you like thank you for giving me this chance.
She has a thing for
and
that.
I go down and start asking a few questions. Or I start.
Sure.
So, who is in the crowd?
All men, just choose a race.
Nearest Dragonborn.
Okay, you see a dragonborn over there. His color is
gold.
okay.
Mom's
He's a gray
spaghetti
dragonborn.
at work.
You mentioned this to me. Is it like personality? Never mind. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Hail, friend. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's been quite a while, hasn't it? In this.
It has. But every now and again, a song like this really raises the mood. And he gives a mighty, like, cheer, like, yeah!
Good shot.
Because you know
Please don't ooga
you know that gray dragonborn do sonic damage and stuff, so loud voices is common among their people.
Mm-hmm.
God of thunder.
I'm going to around, seeing how everyone else is doing.
Yeah. You can see that they're all. I'm gonna roll. Oh, okay, yeah. Their moods, like they're broken people, but things like this really lighten the mood. Like this is like a very happy time for this place.
Okay. I came here mostly to
Yeah. You're trying to gain support
yes.
for the rebellion so they can help you. The more people who are involved, the more supplies and stuff, the bigger item pools you have to pull from. But also, when the time's ready, the easier it is to get people where they need to be.
I talked to him.
Like
and
human resources.
Yeah.
I talked to him. So, a few of my friends could use some assistance with some tasks. Do you know of any others who are willing to help?
What kind of tasks are you talking about?
I look around. Is anyone paying? Is sound getting around? Or
People. There's a pretty big like
Could
clapping
I
and cheering
talk in
music. You could talk in Draconic if you
yes,
want.
Draconic. Escape.
His eyes kind of widen a little bit at that.
In Draconic. Yes.
Escape, you say?
We're talking in Draconic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Stop it.
Yes. A few of my friends are
He's really quiet right now.
trying to work together a plan, but we're kind of at square one.
Is that what they're saying?
But
They're
we
just
could
making
use
fart
help.
noises. Brennan.
What
Yes.
kind of help do you need?
There.
Mostly manpower.
Manpower? I know a couple.
Figuratively speaking.
I know a couple strong guys I could get help with if you. Do you guys have an area that
That's what
you've claimed?
now.
You know that like little groups of people kind of. You guys have an area like that, yes.
We do, yes.
Low Draconics.
I can bring my guys around.
Thank you very much.
We can help lift heavy stuff. You know, me and my orc buddies.
Thank you. These collars. Do you know how they work? Or do you know anyone who would? Like, where would I find out?
I mean, I've heard tell that they're made at the forge. Maybe somebody in there knows. But apart from like the Archmage himself, or like actually asking a drow that won't kill you for asking about it.
True.
No idea.
Thank you very much.
But I'll keep my ears out if I hear anything.
Thank you very much, friend. Okay, your name? I am sorry. My name is Hold on.
Nadir.
Nadar.
Nadar?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Nadar. My name is Dremlock.
Dremlock. It's nice to meet you.
Dremlock.
Evan, how do you spell that?
Dremlock.
Drem.
Silent
Lock.
Z. WQXY.
Winky face.
Yeah.
Batman symbol.
Pound sign. Hashtag drumlock.
Thank you.
Peace sign.
I don't
forget
want
that.
to really cause too out of character. I don't want to cause too much.
How dead is he?
That's
Yeah,
the
he's good.
Q in the name.
Oh, okay.
It's represented by the.
I had to turn it into part of the act.
So since I know you have to go soon,
Yeah.
would you like to just roll a D100 to see how many people you can like
Yes.
convince to help you?
I'm rolling my orange dice, so it's probably going to be exactly 1.
You had a
If
one
you got a 0.
1 in 100 chance.
I'm so happy I didn't miss that!
Normally, that would be the only guy you talk to the whole day. But because you called it, I'm gonna roll a secret D100 here, and that's how many people you actually get.
Multiply by
One.
10.
Okay, so you get a good number of people on your cause that are willing to help you, and so as a group, you can, when it comes time to it,
I'm so happy I didn't miss that.
you'll have a good number of people to plan with.
See, I was giving you benefit of doubt of 2.
Yeah.
Literally 1.
But that takes care of you.
And I do have work in the morning, so I have to go.
So you,
So it means we're
Probably
now.
for the best.
yeah. So you guys.
And on that low note.
You still have to do stuff.
I know.
Well,
But
But Andrew will be saying goodbye.
glad you
actually,
could join us.
because of this is a good time for you two to start getting back. So I'm gonna do them right before I do you.
And
Sorry.
I'll see you
That's what
guys.
she said. But
all right. Well, thanks for joining the fun, Andrew. Hope you
Yeah.
continue with the madness.
Yeah.
So, we start real quick with Jer while I let Andrew out.
So
my
you.
phone died.
Actually, if he's going down, all right. I'll work on you. So
Yeah.
You go to the Archmage's tower.
Now I have a very
Good job.
important question about this Archmage.
Yep. What?
And should I say this on the stream?
If it's a question, I think no, you don't know him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just
You
gonna
don't
ask, is
know
he one of
Jack.
us?
No.
Hey.
His name's now Jack.
Quick question by my.
Don't.
Don't whisper.
But yeah. So the jobs in the Archmage's tower are very mediocre. Not mediocre. Very janitorial. It's cleaning. You can either dust in the library. Not dust in the library. Sorry. You can replace books in the library, dust the halls, or
Scrub the calluses on his feet.
I don't think
Just-
he's that kind of archmage.
no. Or you can clean the floors in like the laboratory testing room.
So what, like clean the beakers and whatnot?
No, like scrubbing off blood and ooze and stuff.
Ooze which might still be alive.
Come back over here,
Is that the
Julian.
sort of
so
thing
that
that he's
thinking.
into?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
think over here.
If
Can't
the
think what
blood
else to
eats him, it's all more entertaining for the Archmage, you know.
I just
you also
made
haven't
a lady
seen.
mad.
You also notice the guards have these silver collars on. You haven't seen the Archmage himself though. You do notice that there's a couple high-ranking
Shot
officials
past
here
him, too.
that wear gold
Okay.
ones.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll, choose your own adventure roll. Okay, I guess the laboratory it is then.
Hey, stand by the microphone so I can hear you.
Okay. So you go to the library.
The laboratory.
The laboratory. Give a
laboratory.
dex roll to scrub the floors.
Oh boy.
See how long it takes you. Because
Probably going to wind up very bad.
the
Hold on.
guy who directs you in says you have got a lot of jobs to get done, so you have a certain amount of time to get them done in.
Okay, that is a 15.
Okay, so you get it done pretty quickly.
Darth
You actually
Vader
have
strikes again.
You actually have some time to like he left a little hourglass, not an hourglass, but a
Beaker,
no.
flask.
no, what's called the sand in it goes down.
That is
an
an
hourglass.
He left an hourglass. It's not an hour in it, but because of how fast you go, you've got about a quarter of your time left before he's going to come back.
Okay, so
You
what's in the laboratory?
There's some prison cell looking things, a table with some handcuff looking devices on the sides, a desk with some beakers on it, drawers, what have
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna approach the desk.
Yep.
Because that's probably gonna be the more interesting thing.
Okay.
What's in the beakers?
They're empty right now.
Okay, any notes or anything on the table?
Give me a perception check.
Nine.
Actually,
What?
give me a sleight of hand to rummage through stuff on the table. Not a.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, not terrible. 12.
Okay, you see a couple notes here and there. Nothing that they're all like general kind of like test stuff. Nothing that catches your eye except for one that says something about sun sensitivity training.
Memorize it? Just at it. Wait.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, how much
so
time do I have left?
you've got this is I'll tell you what, as time goes down how much time you
Okay.
have left. Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna try to read as much of this as humanly possible. Intelligence? you
Yes.
think? Okay.
Or elfishly possible.
Okay. That is going to be a 21.
Okay.
Elfishly
So
selfish.
you learned some really interesting facts.
What?
Number one, the nature of the collars is not only to stop people from casting spells, it's actually to drain magic power from people and to collect them.
Okay, so it's redirection.
Yes. Certain types of collars can actually get energy from this magic that's collected.
Silvers and the golds.
You can assume that, yeah.
Okay.
But there is a third element to this, some kind of receiver that, 3 years, this many bodies putting magic into a source. There needs to be something that
So
holds
kind
all
of a
that.
battery.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Is this like something that I would have seen before?
No, this is something like
New.
this is like this is made by a genius, like a real artist, like somebody who is. This is why
I'm memorizing
this is
this
why
as I
a
look at
male drow is in charge of this area.
Okay, but that doesn't
'Cause
specify
no one
about the
suspects
sunlight
them?
sensitivity thing.
Not in. It said it's something to do with the collar, something about when, but it doesn't go into all detail.
That was just on the desk, right?
Yeah,
What's in the desk?
they're locked. Do you have any kind of way to open a locked drawer?
You're not there.
I know. That's why I'm facetiously waving.
Is there any... This is a laboratory, correct?
Mhm.
Chemical lab?
Possibly.
Any acid lying... No, that's a bad idea. That would leave a trace. I better not. It's... I don't want to run the risk of getting kicked out and not being allowed back in.
Yeah.
So...
Worse.
Then you explode.
You said it looks like you got about half the time left of what you had to still look.
Okay,
around.
so there's nothing really on the desk that's that interesting?
I mean, you found like a very interesting thing on the desk,
Mm-hmm.
but
I
everything
just
else
take...
is just like potions.
Wait,
like,
you know what? I better not copy this down. I better just keep it in my head.
Yeah.
So what else was there to look
There are
for?
the prison cells and there's the table.
Is there anything on the table?
Not at the moment,
Okay.
but do an intelligence check because you were
Because
mopping,
I'm
you were
gonna
mopping
go
up this
past
table.
the table on my way to the cells.
You were mopping up this table before.
So-
Do an intelligence check.
21.
Thinking about the
Mm-hmm.
notes you read,
Mm-hmm.
but sunlight sensitivity training, this probably has something to do with it, although you're not sure.
Hmm.
Like not like a major component to it, like a trial or something. But the amount of blood that you had to mop up from this thing, you can tell somebody was definitely
You know
like
what,
chained up here.
While I was mopping, could I just have taken one of my little vials and maybe stored a
sure,
bit of the
sure.
blood
With that-
inside it?
Sure.
Okay. And I'm going to go to the prison cells real quick.
All right,
I was going to say that's while I
Yeah.
was on my way to it.
Yeah, because that was so high, I'll say while you were cleaning it,
Okay.
you were able to figure that out.
Mhm.
But with that new information, it makes sense that this is connected.
So that battery might not be a something so much as a someone.
Possibly, you
Or-
don't know.
It's a decent theory.
But you look in the cells.
Mhm.
First cell, empty.
Mhm.
Second cell,
Mhm.
got some kind of like gelatinous cube in there or something. Third cell
Mhm.
has a man crumpled up on the floor.
How much does he look like he's hurting?
You can't see his face because he's just like fetal position on the
Right,
ground. But he looks like he's probably in a lot of pain. You can't.
I don't even need to question what I'm about to do next.
Okay.
Are there bars?
Yes.
Can I throw things between the
Does
bars?
he have a collar?
Sure.
Does he have a collar?
Yes. It's black.
Okay. Hold on. Gotta use an eraser that actually works. Is he capable of moving on his own?
It's without like talking to him and finding out, you have no idea. Like he's breathing, but you don't know what these drow have been doing to him.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw him one of my healing salves. Just like roll it over to him. Not even like throw it so it'll crash and shatter on the floor. I roll
Yeah.
it to him so it won't break.
He take notice, look. He'll reach down, grab it.
If you know it's good for you, you'll drink that quickly, then dispose of the container.
He
And
does.
He heals 2d8.
Okay, he will do that. Roll a perception check because this guy.
Perception or medicine?
He looks familiar to you. You're trying to figure out how you know him.
12.
There's no way you could forget this guy. This is the guy that gave you guys hope a couple months ago.
Oh, he was one of the heroes.
This is one of the guys that came down. You can't remember his name exactly. You think it was something like Bellator.
What?
Oh shit.
Out of the game, you probably realized who this. You know exactly who this is, and you are correct.
It's that guy!
To which I say, "Oh my God!" Crossover.
But I mentioned to him. Let them think that they've they've got a leg up on you. Do not change your behavior. I will do my best to return. My time is running short. When the time comes, I will come back for you.
So if you would like to say this in his voice, but he basically says, I understand they haven't broken me, but
don't let them know that you
But I've let them think that I have, so they'll stop torturing me.
An excellent way of thinking. Do not let them think they've won. Well, let them
You
think
can
they've won.
speak louder for the people.
Let them think they've won.
Yeah.
I will be back. Hopefully soon. And I believe I'm starting to put the pieces together here. But yeah, just don't let them think they've won.
He will say,
Hmm?
I don't know what exactly they want, but I think they're trying to figure out where I'm from. I can't let them do that. I'd rather die before that happens.
Why is that?
He stops talking at this point.
Could I roll an insight check or a history or an intelligence to just sort of...
You could try.
You're a stranger, bro.
17.
You have no idea what really he's talking about, but you know this guy was
But I do know
always
he's
odd.
not.
This guy was really odd, yeah.
Okay.
He out of everyone, he always seemed the most out of place, whatever he was doing. And he was also very strange, kind of half-elf, I believe. He's talked about weird things and sang weird songs, things that aren't common from anything you've ever heard before. But that's pretty much all it. Your time's pretty much up.
I'll be back, hopefully. And then I just turn away, and since I have no real evidence to be carrying with me,
yeah,
I just leave.
You do so.
The only weapon I have is my own mind.
And a broom.
Yeah.
No?
How you mopping stuff up?
Cloths, rags, buckets, water.
Yeah. They don't give him a mop. He's got a sponge and like a push broom.
He's got to get on his knees.
There you go. You got a sponge full of
So you got 2 jobs left to do. There's the library and the I can't remember what the other one was.
I'm gonna go to the library.
Alright, you go to the library. Do an intelligence check to put the books back where they're supposed to be.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. Nope, 21. Dice really likes rolling 17.
Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. You put all the books away, and you got a lot of time left. Would you like to look around while you're in the library?
Well, what kind of books am I putting away while I'm doing this?
Various ones: terrain, wildlife of the surface world,
Okay.
battle strategies, books on lore of Spider Queen and Star Elves.
Star Elves, it says.
Yeah, one of the books says Star Elves.
the war.
Are they even around anymore?
You know they're not. You don't even have to roll for that. That's a very common
Why
legend that they were destroyed.
why would somebody have taken out a book on them if they're not around anymore? They're a non-factor.
History.
Do I even need to roll for that?
For a history check? Well, you could roll a dice, sure.
Sure. 19 on the die.
You have no idea, but it's very strange.
That's just like makes
It's
no
very-
sense.
it's-
Why would
yeah.
somebody take out a book on Star Elves? They don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Is there like a desk or anything in the
I
library?
mean, you could look through the book, maybe.
Just go to kind of flick through the pages to see
Yeah.
if anything like highlighted or underlined or circled or whatnot.
Maybe a page. Yeah. Look what's been-
Anything?
Do a check of some sort.
Investigation?
Yeah.
25.
Jeez.
So when you pick up the book and just hold its spine, it naturally opens to section because it's been opened so many times to this specific section. Star Elf technology. And how
Oh
it-
boy.
And how it can. Star Elves were very particular how their technology could only be activated by Star Elves.
So why was it? What? Oh no.
Out of game, you know exactly what's
Oh,
going
no.
on here.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Talk about that post game.
Yeah.
Well, even just like reading that, is there like highlighted?
It's not highlighted, but like this section
Clearly the
has been
favorite
opened
section.
so many times. Like the book naturally opens to that section.
I think that with that higher roll, Wix would just go like, hell.
Yeah.
Now
that you think about it,
What?
that half elf looked very strange, even for a half elf. You don't know what other half elf.
Oh,
he
no.
is.
He's half star elf.
Oh no.
Half human on my mother's side.
Anything else interesting in this library?
Maybe, but you hear someone approaching you.
I put the book back, close the book and put it back in its proper place.
You turn to see a very attractive dark elf young woman, wearing gold collar.
That's bad.
And she kind of takes notice of you. What is your charisma score?
Not terrible, 15.
It's good presence. Good charismatic presence.
She approaches you.
That's very good. 15.
Oh no! Oh no!
I haven't seen you around before, servant. What is your name?
You know what? I'm just gonna respond with it with a
Like where
word.
this is going.
Tor, because it's not a lie.
Tor. It's a very unusual name. She says as she starts feeling your arms.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Stranger danger.
No, I'm not stupid enough to resist.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not that I don't. It's not that I wouldn't enjoy it, but she might be in for a rude surprise later.
Oh.
She.
It's going to hurt.
Tor has
She's-
junk.
No.
These ones do. In my world, they do.
No, I'm
Well, I never
I'm just
deliberately
poking fun.
stated whether I was male or female at this point.
No, I know.
So
You're androgynous.
could be a weird genetic anomaly. You don't know.
Well, are you male or
He's
female?
a star.
Because you are one of the two.
Would you get mad if I said yes?
I'll roll a d4 and tell you.
I mean,
Because for the purposes of creating half elves, you have to be either male or female.
or a biological.
Okay.
abnormality.
I guess I really have no choice here. If she's female, I'll take male for now.
All right.
You could just have.
Are you
preference
like
for
a Jurassic
both.
Park Velociraptor, basically? Then.
Kinda. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Where I can.
Because you're plant people.
They
you
can
can
adapt.
do that.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
She-
very
But I'm not
familiar with
exactly
something else that we're
muscular.
doing.
But
no,
I
she knows.
yeah.
She's okay
Nature
with that.
kinda-
the aura I
finds
project
a
wouldn't
way.
be like one of like overt manliness or dashing heroism, but
Malcolm.
rather, but more along the lines of
You look
quiet
intelligent.
intellect.
You look intelligent. You got pretty good. You look very charismatic. So she's
Who can say no to that face?
exactly. So she's going
Brennan, Jeremy, Brian.
to. She's gonna
Faith.
say.
Faith.
She's gonna.
I don't swing that
So
way,
she's
bro.
gonna say. My name's Alicia.
A lovely name.
I'm the daughter of the Archmage.
Oh,
I really don't like
now.
where this is going.
Yes.
Just look around and at the books and go. Because I'm trying to act. Well, not trying to act aloof. I'm deliberately
Yeah.
saying things that are both either half truths
Yeah.
or.
No, go
or-
on. Go on. Yeah.
Your father has a brilliant and frankly slightly mind-boggling eclectic mix of interests, and it's the man must have a crazy intellect.
Mm.
What else do you want
She
there?
looks a little displeased when you mention her father, but she says, "Yeah,
My apologies.
yeah, he does." And she
That's-
reaches over and like pulls 4 of the books off the case just to fall on the ground. Pick those up.
Okay.
Pick up that can. Put it in the trash.
Now, could I play into her game here?
Are you picking up the books and putting them back?
Yeah.
Got an order from a superior.
You see a smile across your face as you do that. Roll an intelligence check.
Knowing my luck, this will be my one of the night. Oh, would
He
you look at
called
that?
it.
Oh no.
5.
She's a very friendly person, isn't she?
Oh god.
She's,
Can I try that
to the rest
again?
of the
she's,
team.
she's coming on to you, dude.
Am I the only one who's played Fallout 2 here?
Well, it's
yes.
obvious what she was doing
Yeah,
earlier.
you can
That's
tell
it.
that she's very,
I have
very
a sample of jet here.
friendly.
You can try it.
You can tell that.
Hmm.
That's all you're gonna get with the ones, but they're.
game.
Why don't you?
You're
why
a
don't
lovely
you-
person.
Why don't you come with me, servant? And she
Oh,
kind
no,
of
no.
Place the last
no,
book
no,
on
no,
the
no,
shelf.
no.
she kind of grabs your collar and starts to tug you.
Can I play into the game?
Can you not?
Do it.
Roll an intelligence check.
Shouldn't your character be like
23.
squick?
Okay. Intelligence-wise,
What?
you're wearing a collar that can kill you.
Yep.
Her father made the collar.
Yep.
If he catches you, you're dead. If you say no, you're also promptly dead. And she knows that. And she might get
Could I,
immense enjoyment out of watching you suffer.
That's her kink.
Okay, you know what? Could I... Nope, I can't retract my answer from
All
before.
the drow of BDSM.
What's your question?
The male-female question.
Yeah.
Might be my only saving grace.
Well,
How do you know that?
Maybe she's into tacos.
maybe,
No,
Well,
this
we'll see
lady
what
is
happens.
Myron from Fallout 2.
so she's, do you resist her dragging?
Resisting is a bad idea.
Yes.
Getting caught is a bad idea.
Yes.
So, logically speaking, it's best not to resist and also to not get caught.
Exactly.
Which means be quiet about it.
So as you leave the
I obediently follow her as if she's giving me some sort of a task.
Yes. So as you leave the library with her, the guy who was giving you instructions, he kind of walks in. But you see, she puts her hands up, like, "This one is going to do some chores for me. I will. You can find
give
another one to do
the
here."
leader who's giving me orders before I give him like a polite bow.
I mean, he looks a bit like confused, but also a bit concerned. He doesn't want to step on any toes, so he's like, "Of course, my lady."
Can I see the look at his face if she's done anything like this before?
Sure, make a roll.
Herpaderp! That is not a roll. That is okay. That is going investigation 16.
You can tell by his face this definitely isn't normal.
Okay,
But you can
so
tell
she's
by
never done.
her face
Oh,
that, you know, pulling somebody away to do chores, that he doesn't question her,
Yes,
obviously.
chores.
But you can tell by her face that
great.
Nice
this
gift
is a
there,
game she likes to play. So she just wants to see how long it'll take, maybe, before you get caught. Who knows?
This is her.
So he walks away, and she leads you down the hall, up the stairs. There are 2 guards up the stairs.
Question: Has she
Just call
underestimated my intelligence at this point?
Probably.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I actually have a rather creative solution out of this one in case I get caught.
But she tells the guards to let you pass with her. You enter stairwell,
Yep.
and at the top there's a door. She unlocks the door, and you're in a bedchamber.
It was at this
This is
point
her.
that Wix realized he fucked up.
No. Actually, this is
this-
all according to plan.
This might not be a bad thing.
So you
If you
you
kill
go in.
If you kill her.
Oh.
No,
Oh, sorry.
not an evil character.
One
What?
thing
It's
before
not evil.
What?
She's evil.
she does mention the guards.
Hmm.
If this one tries to come down alone, kill him,
She
and then
knows.
you guys go into the bedchamber, and she locks the door behind her.
Fade to black, fade to black.
Should we?
There's stuff that can be done. There's,
No, I'm thinking to myself here.
of course you're thinking.
Corpse puppy. Hi, I'm feeling great. Exactly like the chip.
Share with the class.
I have 2 options here in my inventory here.
And none are good.
You don't
Do you
have
have chloroform? in your
She pours you a
inventory?
drink, and pours herself a drink, and beckons for you to take the glass.
Okay.
Do you take the glass?
Oh, no.
Yes, actually, I do take the drink.
And you drink it?
Yeah.
Ah, she knows.
She
okay.
watches you drink it,
Mm.
and she laughs, and she giggles.
Well, I wouldn't have the spike at this
No,
point.
I know.
would I?
She giggles,
Mm.
and she pours her drink on the flower nearby, and you see it instantly wilt.
Mhm.
Like it's obviously poisoned, but she
Yeah.
knows you're okay with that.
Yep.
She's like, you're the first person to ever, survive this long.
How does that make you feel?
Mm.
I mean, she's clearly evil, so killing her would not be an evil act.
Try something. Roll a die to try
Guards would
something.
Kill
Okay.
him.
Nope.
What do you do with that 3?
You're
I play
very
along
pretty,
for
ma'am.
now.
You're very pretty and friendly.
Actually, I'm just gonna kind of stare at her in like a pseudo intellectual, inquisitive
Like the guy in
manner.
the video.
It's okay. She doesn't care.
The same way I was looking at the books in the
Too
library.
bad I didn't see that.
She
I
she
know.
turns
Mm.
and walks to the little balcony area she has outside. You can look out if you'd like. She's like looking over at the town.
Tor, everything the light touches will be yours.
So she's looking out the window.
She's standing on the balcony.
Is she
yeah.
actually distracted?
I mean, she not completely distracted, but she looks like she wants you to join her.
Okay, but I will stand behind her.
Of course you will. That's fine.
I'm king of the world.
She
Shank.
motions to the cavern. So look at the land my father controls. You see, you're about like 700 feet up in the air right now.
Gulp.
You see the town beneath you and the slave corner, all far away. The light of the forge glinting in the darkness.
Hey, that's Yagnar.
What?
You can see Yagnar from here.
Younger build! Off in the
You
distance.
could probably hear him say that.
From 700 feet up and probably about a mile away? No.
I'm from the mountains.
It's
It
for
doesn't work that way.
it's for comedic effect.
Yes.
It'll let go.
Exactly. Cartoony physics.
Yeah.
So she says, yeah.
I don't think she really knows exactly how old I am.
She
probably
might not care.
And it's not like I haven't encountered her types before.
Yeah.
The overly inquisitive type.
Or no, just
The femme fatale.
just the overly
It really
friendly
is a
type.
fatale.
But she's she mentions that her father controls this land. But she looks very
Does she
angry
say
at
it in
that fact.
disdain?
She does, yes.
Clearly. Hey, manipulation.
Okay. With a... We're gonna go with a 14 to persuasion.
Mhm.
And just kind of in an intellectual, like, scholarly manner. Well, given by the rights of a traditional Dark Elf society, it should be yours.
Should be my mother's.
I'm sorry, they don't really tell us much. Elaborate, if you would be so kind.
Stepping boundaries.
Roll a charisma check on that.
It's
That
gonna
sounds-
suck.
That sounds
Slaps
like
ready.
persuade.
You
sounds like
have advantage,
persuasion.
though. Persuasion, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, persuasion. I can do better with that.
She can give a happy
No.
slap.
She actually will just punch you.
Oh, that's a step above a slap.
What's your AC?
I don't actually know. I know I have a high
It's
constitution.
usually, what's your dex?
My dex is 13.
Do you wear armor?
He doesn't.
I
None of
don't.
you have
It'd be
on.
I wear a lab coat.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah,
11.
she punches you.
11.
She's got quite a punch.
Ooh.
She's gonna do 4 damage to you.
Okay, I'm down to 8 from 12.
Her pretty little itty bitty fisties hurt.
No, she has condensed
Can I do
muscle.
my best not to flinch with like a
really
constitution or
just
something?
compact muscle.
If you would like,
She's
yeah.
really strong.
Appear
That's
like
real
it did
muscle
less
right there.
damage than it did. Okay, that's a check or saving throw.
Saving throw, let's say.
16.
Normally it would, but she knows biology.
Mm.
She punched you in like a pressure point on purpose.
Oh.
And she has a smile at the look of pain that you give.
Again, that's her king.
Can I
Know
look
your
as...
place.
She's a dominatrix.
My mother. Oh,
Okay.
wrong?
Okay,
What'd you roll?
with a 16 persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Show me my place then, milady.
Oh no.
She raises an eyebrow. She's like, in time. Don't want you to be too eager now. Why don't we make you a little bit more comfortable first?
Boom.
She reaches into her dress and she pulls out a small stone. It looks like one of the kill switches you're so familiar with.
Oh no.
She puts it right here, and you hear a click. And she reaches up, and she opens your collar, and takes it off of you, and puts it to the side.
What?
Whoa! Oh.
Don't want to walk around like that now.
Just kind of move my...
She likes to keep things interesting.
I'm gonna roll an insight
Okay.
to think,
How?
should I confront her about what she just did and why she brought me up here?
Remember, whenever Andraste does that, it always ends
12.
badly.
Do you want to do an intellect check on that?
Oh boy.
12?
Well, you're pretty old. You've had kids. You know, there's a time in their life when they want to be rebellious and like break the rules and stuff and stick it to their parents. You think she's probably going through that kind of phase right now?
How old is she?
Roll a dice.
Like,
This jailbaity.
No.
You're both ancient as
Get in
fuck.
the box. Okay.
She's old enough in elven years. She's
she's
Minuscule by my standards,
Yeah. But she's like, she's not. Like, if she was a human, she'd be like 20-ish, let's say. She's about the time to be like married and stuff-ish. Like the time she should be planning to kill her mother and take over as the leader of the household.
it's like
And
some
so-
sugar daddy
so
thing.
here's the problem.
Yeah.
Is that normally her mother would be the only obstacle in her way, but since her father is the archmage in charge, there is not
And he has
one
a
but
lot more power.
2 obstacles
Well-
in her way.
You don't know
You
if the
don't know.
mother's still around.
Yeah.
Well, logically speaking, given my intelligence, I'm just going to put 2 and 2 together. When I was speaking to her before, that was kind of a trapped phrase. Because I said, by all rights, it should be yours. But she mentioned that it should be her mother's.
Yeah.
Which implies that her mother is not dead, but rather still alive somewhere.
Could be.
Because
could be not.
It's just, logically speaking,
All you can
that's-
tell is she doesn't seem to be around right now.
Still, it implies that she's still alive, because otherwise she would have probably just said something like, yes. But...
Not gonna state my theory. I'll do that after talk.
It could be just a sore subject for her to talk about her mother's death and how she wasn't the one who got to cause it. You don't know. I know. This is going to be it.
Okay.
Well, no, you guys are going to be it. But it's coming to an end. It's coming to a head right now with him.
Yeah,
Hopefully not literally.
I bet.
Magical room.
Piss horse.
What'd you just roll there?
A 5, but...
To do what?
Just
Rounds.
think about the wine.
FYI, Julian, you do this a lot,
Mhm.
but like, stop rolling before you say what you're doing. Just
Yeah,
say what you're
okay.
doing and then roll.
Okay.
Yes.
Think about the wine? It was poison because she wanted to see your poison resistance.
Okay. Because well, Tor do have a very distinct ear shape, but
She's not a fool. She knows what kind of game she's playing.
Question is, do I have a proper solution to what she's doing?
Probably not.
Could I attempt an investigation and just put all this together, like what she's trying to do here? I know she's trying to rebel against her father and whatnot, but
Sure, roll a dice.
if she's banking on her father showing up.
Roll the dice.
She
Let's see.
wants you to be her man, Mitch.
23.
Alright, she.
Break that mind.
So her plan right now,
Mm-hmm.
from right everything pieces together. She's angry at her father because she's going through that kind of phase in her life. She wants to bed you to stick it to her father, even if he doesn't know it. She knows she did it.
Mm.
And the fact that she slept with like a slave, you know.
Ew. Always
She also wants to see you, you know, because she knows she's in such a power position over you. She wants to see you in like pain and stuff because she likes that. And you think that she removed her collar to like keep you off your toes, like she's trying to keep you suspecting, but unsure of what's happening.
Okay, so I've just pieced together her whole plan here.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to.
You know, she doesn't think highly of you. She just thinks she can.
What's
you
the
look nice.
likelihood of
You
her
look nice a
father
lot.
showing up?
You think probably really low. You don't. Well, you don't know. It's that fear that she wants to see in you.
Well, I show no fear.
Hmm.
And what harm could come of spending a lovely a night with a beautiful young woman?
So, at this point, we're gonna skip ahead a bit.
Okay.
Roll a
Cut to
Constitution
black.
check.
Oh boy. Check or save?
Check.
Okay.
First session.
How long you last?
14.
Okay. So you two,
Oh, fun
All
time.
you've got your scorpions.
Bow chicka bow
Why does it
wow.
always come to this with you?
So I guess we meet up.
I didn't do it this time.
You did
It
it.
wasn't me.
You did it to Jeremy. This is just his revenge.
You meet up.
How is that his
It
revenge?
was
if
gonna
I
happen
just-
to whoever went into the library. It just happened to be him.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Brazil.
So you guys meet up.
Fuck you.
Anything interesting?
I've got 2 capers, dude.
Oh, nice.
Oh, totally, bro.
Whoa.
That'll get some really good bartering.
If we
Material.
can get them through.
Yes. I did manage to
Do
find.
I know how stealthy you are?
He's got a backpack as well.
All right, we're gonna do some
No,
reflavored
that's
sheriff
not what I'm-
Nottingham now.
I do have a stealth check. I am dexterous.
How we've been buddies, like all of us have, for 3 years.
Yes.
I should know how stealthy he is.
He's pretty stealthy when he wants to be, but that's not the issue. The issue is
It's
at
like,
every exit there are 3 guards.
Yeah.
There.
and we'd be in plain sight.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
What's going on right now?
I did manage to find some green gems.
Yeah.
Could
Oh, you
try
know what?
and bribe the guard.
All right, that could help.
You know what? Look at
Would-
it this way.
What happens to people that are caught trying to smuggle
Death.
the, no questions asked,
Yeah. No questions asked. Death.
and even if they
That's what's
attempt to
gonna happen to you.
hand them over after they're caught.
You're on the way to
Um,
bite marks everywhere.
Meh.
Both of you roll a history check.
What's a game without risk, right?
No, I'm
No, that's his game.
Yeah.
6.
18 on
Weird
the dice.
synchronized
You
die
know-
roll.
As long as they don't see it before they're bribed, they don't care. If they've seen it after they're bribed, it's too late.
We'll have to talk to. We'll have to go the exit with guards that are more lax than others.
And we know which one that is.
Roll a perception check to see a really lax guard.
No.
Better. I think that's a 19.
You see
for
an
me.
unlaxed guard.
What'd you roll?
I
17.
rolled a 4.
17.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll percentile dice right now.
I'm
Okay, that's nice percentage.
Show me the
You
knife.
see
think you actually have
guards that look really relaxed. Like one of them's kneeling down against the wall and he's just like about to fall asleep. The other two are like playing cards. Like this is an exit people normally choose apparently. You can try there.
I want to make double sure that
That's the best area.
that my cave fisher
Ask some of your
Is
in,
it
companions.
is
So
in
you're
my
using the
bag.
cave fisher for
Sheriff
bait.
of Nottingham.
Yeah, this really is Sheriff of Nottingham. Shit.
Damn.
How good are you with people?
Oh no.
It's a little difficult, but I try my best. People tend to be a little intimidated.
All right, you would probably be better with the talking.
You could do the bluffing.
Or punch someone. That works.
Oh, we're trying to
No,
survive.
I don't want. Usually, I've seen.
For free, I will tell you, you do have to go one at a time. They do not let groups pass through. They search one, stop the line, search the next one.
All right.
You will each have to do your own talking.
Give me one of the kingfishers. I'll give you one of the gems.
Yeah, I thought that was obvious, but all right.
So I'll shove it in the
Better
bag.
both of you
under
leave
stuff.
with one, but then
Alright.
one of you leave with nothing.
Roll a dex check. Sleight of hand, let's say.
I'm going to help
Who
him.
cares? Sure, help him.
9.
9.
Okay, two of you together, numbers match. Do a good job. You can't see it poking out the side or anything.
Great. I guess I'll go first. I'll go to the sleepy looking one.
I only got 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a third one, but you decided to leave that for everyone else.
You didn't kill that one, so you didn't take it.
Yeah, you had the option to try to take it.
But that's the rule, right?
I mean, it's an unwritten rule. So you guys make up your own laws down here.
Yeah.
The rule of don't be a greedy fuckwad.
Prison rules.
So,
That's
approach
the
guy.
idea.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to him?
Done mine for the
No.
way. Are we good?
Let me check your bag for any non-conforming items.
Sure. I'll, with a persuasion check, also hand him the
I hope it's
Gem.
tomorrow night.
What?
and a wink. 15.
You want?
So he looks at the gem,
You want a face?
sizes it up,
I get this then.
Yes, you do.
and he slaps you in the face. You fool! You think you can bribe me? I'm an upstanding guard. You see him pocket the gem. Get out of here!
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, master.
Yeah. You slink away,
Oh,
faking an injury.
Trying that twice might be hard.
Now it's your turn to try to get past the guard.
Good thing you had better charisma.
My Christmas +4.
Never mind.
Good luck. Don't
It should have
fuck
been
it
him
up.
first.
I would have had a +4 charisma.
Jeremy is very nervous about this.
Well, you have a whole team.
Well,
Don't
there are
give
3 people
you-
you go to: the guy who he just talked to, or one of the other 2 that are playing cards.
They seem chill as fuck.
Which one would you like to
No,
talk to?
it's not now.
I'm gonna go towards the guard, the ones playing cards.
All right. Roll a d4.
All right.
See which one gets up.
Well, so you go over and you say, you'd like to leave, right? Well, say what you'd say.
I've done my part for the day. I've got my shovel.
Roll a charisma check.
Just flat charisma.
Yeah.
Persuasion?
Well, persuasion or whatever. Like, just roll just roll.
Oh.
8, 7.
Well, you're very lucky to choose this guard. So he's like, I can't get up, man. I'm winning this hand. Hey, you check him. He's like, no way. I just checked one. It's your guy's turn.
And the one who's listening, he didn't talk to me. Do you want to fold this hand, or do you want to? So he's just like, he looks at you like,
Make a bolt for it.
Hold on.
he doesn't even give you the chance. He just very quickly goes, like, your bag's like right here. He goes, yeah, that's a bag. Go on.
And I kept the gem.
Guys!
Yeah.
Nice!
He rolled a 3 on his search, so you get past him. No problems.
Oh,
Please stop.
you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna actually, never mind.
Don't try to pass him, Jim, because we might need it on the way out.
Bartering.
Yeah. So you all meet up. You guys get back just as you're getting back.
Yep.
You see the mess not the mess, the amazing triumph he's had, and you get back as well.
With nothing.
I can see.
No, you have.
Oh, you have a quest.
You have information,
And
very
gold.
important information.
I see that Nabar is just going to town with.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
like
Shall we go and order
increasing
about
morale. So.
There is one member of your party missing.
Oh well.
Wicks.
Yes.
Go
I've-
ahead, lay it on me.
I've seen this happen
Well,
before,
you know.
and usually people don't come back from
Of
this.
course.
So
as far as I'm concerned,
He's a dead man.
yeah.
He's probably
so you
being
guys
tortured
can
for
talk
something
for a minute,
fierce.
and then I will talk about what happens with him. You guys can
Oh.
combine information and stuff.
We have potential.
I'm bringing these guys to a spot where I know.
You guys have your.
We have our little
area.
our
Question,
clubhouse.
do they know where I stash my potions and whatnot?
You all
in the event
stash
that
your
something
stuff
happened
together.
to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We kind of everyone kind of squirrel
it's a
holes
spot
their
where
stuff.
no one's gonna be overheard.
Like you've got a couple people that like are always watching your guys' stuff. Like there's a group of 10 of you all together, but you're like the 6 guys.
Well, 5 guys and 1 lady.
Yeah,
So we're the A team, they're the B team.
kinda.
Okay.
The one guy's got a broken leg, so
So
can't
he's
do
the C
anything.
team.
So I
There's a
assume, I
podcast.
assume
Also
they
known
let
as
us know about the
sacrificial lamb.
Everyone talk together to figure out what you've figured out.
I found potential friends and allies. Plus, I just take it out slowly. This Thieves' Tools and Lock Kit. I might be able to open some doors.
Interesting tools.
that could help.
You found friends. Well,
Well,
people who could
they
help.
need help first. You see, the strongest of them, who apparently made these accursed things, is sort of hypnotized. I just point to one of the dwarves who's in the same just locked expression.
We've seen this guy before.
The people that are the 3 people in the forge don't tend to leave.
Yeah.
Like they seem to be specifically kept there.
Should we convince them that our cause is worthy enough, they might be able to help at
I
things.
think I
think they're lost.
I think I
Not
might
necessarily.
have already convinced a group already to help.
Oh yeah.
Do tell.
They can provide loose collars.
Really?
Fake collars, you said.
Fake collars.
Exactly.
You
But
rat bastard.
become expensive.
Like what
Either 300 gold each,
kind? Or
in exchange for a cave fisher.
we give each other a look.
We actually smuggled out 2.
No, it's like funny you should say that, and I subtly
Just like
flash
Flash like a claw or something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We both got 1. Well, I got 2, but
I had the means to smuggle them out.
So that makes 2 cave fishers that we could get 2 of the phony collars for.
6. Faith.
What?
6. 3 for
They're
1
offered 3
fisher.
for 1. You need 2 and you get 6.
Oh,
Do the math.
I don't math.
No, do the math.
No.
We
have
have
to
to
do
cook
the
math.
that can cover us and one other person.
The bard.
There are 6 of you.
There are 6 of us here.
Well,
No, there's 5. He's a dead man.
Oh, you
I've
think
seen this.
that.
I've seen this.
no.
I've
That's what
seen
you-
this before.
Why do you think I asked
The
how much does
mixologist?
bards sell for on the black market?
I can imagine. Have some faith.
Not much.
We
He's been
are
trying.
the black market.
I didn't say alive. You always eat the minstrel first. That's always the first one to go.
Yay!
And Emergency rations. Doesn't taste
It's
funny.
a good thing I'm not a minstrel.
Yes.
I'm gonna call him Noms from now on. I'm gonna call the bard Noms.
No.
But no, apparently.
Imagine if my characters that they're stocky,
But the thing is,
grotesque,
if
young.
we want to get more
This
out, we
middle-aged
need
man.
more cave fishers.
Yes.
There's
We can try to focus on us for now.
We are the collective linchpin of this operation.
You're also down one doctor.
If we're... That's fine.
Well, we need to verify our mixologist man is...
If we can secure ourselves, then we can...
secure a better position to get these guys, to get everyone out.
Yeah.
Did they tell you how they can remove the current colors?
They did not.
Trade secret.
The thing is, I was lucky I was able to get someone who didn't smack me in the face. You can see that her cheek is, like, bruised, like, visibly black and blue, with, like, twinges of green in it.
You've met some locals in the market, I take it.
Yeah, apparently high priestesses slash, like, dragons.
We've been down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
3 years.
I know.
Yeah.
We're all familiar with
This is standard
We
fare.
Yeah, apparently high priestesses slash as hard as dragons. Where are you?
Oh, everyone does down here.
You should...
So we're gonna go back to you.
Great. I'm ready for it.
So
Ready for instant character death.
we're planning.
Oh, I'm just
right
saying
now.
one more thing. I say we wait for the alchemist. If he really is gone, I want proof of it.
If
How
he's
would
not
I get
here,
proof?
if he's not here by tomorrow, he's considered dead
find
to
out
me.
from one of the somebody. You know, word travels.
I just want
There's
my
lots of
necklace back.
slaves that die
You
here.
lost a... Out of character, you lost
He's
a
been
necklace?
on board and helped from the beginning.
Does
been a part of
Urzel
this.
know this?
I mean, this would be the...
Yeah,
you saw her come. You seen her with, like, a black pendulum necklace.
I've gotten taken.
I know, like,
Very
you've seen
long
that,
gone,
like,
yeah.
but it's long gone since she's came in. And she's been muttering things like, "Where are you?" and, like, rubbing her palms the entire time.
So back to you now. That's actually a good time to switch back to you.
Oh.
You
I just want my necklace back.
Enough.
It's been a bit of
I
time.
want my watch.
Blink, blink.
She fell asleep. You know, apparently she had a good time.
Okay.
So
Did she forget to reaffix the collar?
well, she knows you can't leave without it on. So she hasn't, and she's just sleeping right now. And she's got
Is she
palms.
actually sleeping?
You think so?
Punch her in the face.
Oh, that's
Just remember what she said to the guards before you came in.
I know. I'm well aware of that.
No one said you can't leave out the window, though.
I would die instantly.
Do like how all the smart people in the movie do. Wrap bed sheets together.
For
You know,
700 feet.
Yeah, that's not
you
too
can
many.
survive the
stories,
last
though.
20.
Maybe.
No,
he'd go down
I have
20.
8 hit points.
He'd go down 20 and then follow the other 6.
So what would you like to do?
Where did she put the control for the
The control and the necklace are both on her night table. Well, her like dressing table
That's convenient.
with the mirror and stuff.
That's a little too convenient.
Well, that's where you guys were standing next to when she took it off you.
And that's why, you know, it's there.
And you know she's been planning this type of stuff.
She just wants to spite her papa.
Mm-hmm.
And mess with everyone else.
With the collar off, is there any particular mechanism that I can see without touching it?
Are you gonna go over and look at it?
Yes.
Do an Arcana check on it.
Okay, that's not my worst stat.
Oh, hush. You get like 18s
Roll the
on
dice.
everything.
Nope. Okay, well, I don't have a proficiency in it, but that is a mod 20.
Okay, so you've never actually seen one off of somebody before, and now that you look at it, it's actually really strange because when it's on, you think it's just a collar. Now looking at it, you see there's all these very sharp spikes all around the interior, and feeling your neck, you can actually feel where these have been digging into your neck this whole time. You think that has something to do with how the magic's drawn out of a person, and also how it can, based on your check's so good, you can, based on the touching of your neck, that they actually grow deeper when it's put on. So right now they only look like this big, like maybe half an inch, but according to the wounds on your neck, they're probably like an inch deep.
So, question being, can I either A, find a way to prevent those things from digging into my flesh, because I don't actually want to walk around without a collar on, because that would be enormously suspicious.
Yeah.
Can I either A, find a way to prevent them from digging into my flesh further, or B, disable that mechanism in the device altogether?
Which would you like to investigate first? Which avenue?
We'll go with second first, and then the first.
So disabling the collar.
Mod 20.
Looking at this thing is so ingenious. This isn't normal magic items are something that's been enchanted. This was made magically. This is something only a few races could do something like this.
I don't think it's something my race would touch.
No.
This is, you have no idea, like...
An
Efri is like the only thing that comes to mind that could have made
Efri?
Yeah. Fire dwarf.
So that's a no on disabling the device.
That's the only... Yeah, that's the only thing that could have made an intrinsically, magically...
Or are you talking Azair, because Afridi are Jen?
Let me check the book.
Azair is dwarf, Afridi is genie.
Let me check the book. Sorry.
No problem.
It's in a book.
Azir.
Knew it.
Azer.
Yep.
And last one, is there a way I can prevent it from digging into my flesh?
Do a check.
What if you just broke the spikes off of it?
Can I use an investigation for this one and just sort of
Sure.
see if there's anything around? No, bad die.
Still better than if I rolled
The
it.
loose ones would...
Well, no.
Mod
Out of
23.
character, I know slang, but I need him to tell me the thing
are
to
you
put
going to
two and
search
two
her
together
room
in
for something to
character.
use?
Something to use, find a way to put it on myself.
So you're searching for something that you can fit, like in between your skin and these points,
And yeah.
but there's nothing you can find. But you do find a box, a small little jewelry box. Inside there's a whole bunch of odd items. You think this is a secret stash,
What
things she
kind of
stole
items are
from
in
her father. Some notes, some scrolls.
How
necklace.
asleep is she?
How are you going to find out?
Medicine check. How deeply in sleep is she? Because I might know the difference between REM sleep and non-REM sleep.
Roll a check.
Are you a psychologist?
He's a doctor.
What is that?
Nah,
No, what is
It
that?
was
What
a
a
four.
physician of this type of
It was a
role.
wait.
You
No,
think
that's a
she's-
12 with my medicine bonus.
You think she's asleep?
Okay. All right. 12.
Yeah, so there's a necklace, some papers, some notes.
What
and,
kind of notes?
Some objects. A drawing of some sort.
Of what?
It's of a. Roll an intelligence to decipher the drawing as best
Oh
you can.
boy. Investigation apply.
Sure, why not?
23.
So it's somewhat familiar. You've seen a structure similar to this a lot. It looks like the at the very top of the stalactite that this tower's in, there is a little platform, and every once in a while, when you look towards it, there'll be a flash of light. But you've often wondered what's going on up there. But now you have this kind of drawing of something that looks. Sorry, sketching this really. I didn't think you guys would get this far.
I didn't think I was going to get this far. I don't really know what to do next.
I love you.
I need to get blue and black versions of these next.
And that's when
Check it-
20
check it with
beholders
it there.
descend on the town.
The artist who makes these doesn't make them anymore.
Oh.
Miss Monster.
The
Try to make
bookseller,
your own.
right?
person who makes a living off of the art.
Aww.
And I'm sad because she doesn't make these
Okay.
hair clips anymore.
So you see a picture like this.
So I'm just gonna like breeze through all the notes and the scrolls
Usually-
quickly.
But
so.
this picture
I don't want to
gains
make
your
them
eye.
You don't want to.
because she doesn't make them anymore.
So
You've got a pair,
do
but
a well because of your check, you can tell
after.
this.
Hmm.
Obviously, something goes into this device. Looks like a staff of some kind, and gets transferred into people. As far as you can tell, the people that are getting stuff are dark elves because it's a.
Well, actually, it's the image. Like even with that's obvious, but
Yeah.
what really catches Wix's eye is what's on the second drawing.
Yes. That
There's
is-
only a handful of things that could be.
looks like some of the what are the angel race called? Looks like
Slytherin,
some
depending
kind of-
on-
You can imagine, even it's crude. It looks like an
got
Azamar. Of some
What?
fashion.
That's not a good.
Then what
I'm
does
not
an
going to say that
Azamar
out loud,
look like,
obviously.
An angel.
Okay.
Well, Azamar of Angel Blood.
And then there's something in
Your
the
world.
middle
Your
Mm.
rules.
that goes
A bit.
into the staff as well.
So something's being charged.
Yeah.
But anyway, what else is in the jewelry box? Real quick.
A black spherical necklace of some kind.
It's doing a dance.
This is going to sound
What
gross,
it's doing.
Uh-huh.
but is it anatomically possible for me to eat that?
Roll a Constitution check. Anything's possible with Constitution.
Not with my luck tonight.
Don't.
And if it doesn't,
Horrendously random luck.
you can hide it up your butt.
There you go.
Which I've probably learned what my capacity for that is tonight.
You have, yeah.
Oh no.
It's very sword walking right now.
You chafe.
Oh no.
So,
Is it possible
how
for me
big
to-
of a pendant is that?
I mean, it's like
Average pendant size? Please say average pendant size.
this big.
How round is it?
It's a point.
Like a,
It's like a dowsing
It's like a
pendulum.
it's like a
What's he talking
square.
about?
It's
Man,
like a
I wanna
square
do
It's like
a
a
medicine check.
rectangle,
Okay.
but with like
Would
Okay.
this spiky pendant...
Roll a new Constitution check for what
Something
you're
like
asking
this.
about.
Because what I was going to say is
Is
that
that-
now they pull
is
out
that-
their spike,
it's
right?
basically a dowsing
Yeah.
pendulum.
With the whole the
Oh,
spike
is
that's
that-
left behind.
Okay, let's see.
being-
Let's see.
Medicine check to see that. See that?
Shove it in there. Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh
That is a 26.
Oh, Parnassus.
You
is
take
not
2
good.
damage, but you're able to do it.
Oh, Parnassus.
So just like
is
shove,
not
shove, shove,
good.
shove,
Oh,
shove, shove, shove.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They're not going to check that. They know they already pulled it out.
Yeah.
Oh.
It hurts to have
Anything
that
else
there?
in there?
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 more scrolls. A key of some
This is the
description.
sort of thing that Herzal has other people do for him.
And-
I doubt I could shove something else in my hole, but
Oh God.
Yeah,
You
there's
stop
multiple
that!
holes.
what?
But
I'm sensing a theme.
But I'm gonna close. I'm not gonna be greedy.
But you
I'm
have
gonna
all
close
the holes
box
in
and
your
put it back
neck.
where I found it.
But you have all the holes in
There
your
you
neck.
go.
Because I am down to half my hit points. I can't risk getting injured any further.
you can't risk more penetration.
Oh
Is there a way I could take like a rag,
Mhm.
douse it in a healing salve,
You don't have any.
put it around my neck, to not to stop it, but
No,
maybe
yeah.
forestall the effects
Um,
of the.
You know that this is magic sucking. It would probably absorb the
have
healing
any in it.
potion.
Yeah, so was the dark elf.
Are my potions magical, or are they just like
They
built
affect.
from?
They have a magical effect. They are mundane in their
Oh,
construction.
no.
But the speed at which they heal is in fact is magical. It's like a middle ground. You don't know. I mean, you've seen these things mummify people by absorbing their life. You
Is
can
that
assume.
about it for the robe?
Do you want to look elsewhere?
I'm gonna check her first.
You gonna check
Medicine
her?
to see how deeply asleep she still is.
Okay.
12 again.
What'd you get this time?
12 again.
You think she's You think she's asleep? Yeah.
I don't buy it. I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Gonna get closer and inspect again, are you?
Again, 26.
She is asleep, but all this jostling is definitely
starting to
So
wake
has
her
it
up a
pulled
bit.
her out of like deep sleep?
She's out of deep sleep, but she's still kind of asleep.
Okay.
Like all your checks on her, like making sure, like spatially,
So,
she's kind of been aware.
Drow don't have resistance to poison, do they?
No. Not that you know of. No, they don't.
Oh no.
That would be going against my code of ethics. However,
Your Hippocratic oath.
Yep.
is there like a quill and paper left
Yeah.
behind?
Yeah, there's quill and paper.
What was her name again?
Um,
You told me. I'm trying
Alicia.
to. Julian is having a hard time remembering.
Alicia.
Okay.
Oh no.
So what do you do?
I'm going to write her a letter.
Mm-hmm.
That basically thanking my mistress for a enjoyable evening.
For a gift upon my mortal body.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Basically saying that whenever she wishes it again, if she wishes it again, it is hers to command whenever she sees fit.
Mm-hmm.
And on the chance that she wishes to embark on any intellectual pursuits, I will also be happy to give her my mind as well as my body, perhaps both at the same time.
Yeah.
And then just is there like a wax ceiling and whatnot?
Not
Not
really,
like
no.
you probably wouldn't be able to do that in such a quick time.
Well, no, it's okay because as soon as you finish, you turn around and she's sitting on the bed, and she's like, "You're a fool.
What?
Elves don't sleep."
Yep. That's.
Oh.
Yep.
Being a prisoner for so long has really fogged your mind, and you don't even realize it.
Now the question is, can I drop a bombshell on her?
But I admire your bravery in searching my stuff. Very, very dangerous what you did. Perhaps I'll remember this. Perhaps I'll keep it to myself.
And perhaps I wasn't being deceptive with my letter.
No, she's fine with that. She just likes that she's got something on you right now, and you don't know if she's going to use it or not. And she's got you right in that area, right under
your nails.
Yep.
She could destroy your life,
She has
or
a
she could
boot
let you go.
right on your head.
No,
And
actually,
she
I'm
could
just gonna
press
very
down.
calmly. There are chairs in the room, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna just sit in a chair. Don't even care that I'm not dressed yet.
Mm-hmm.
And just ask her straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's the case, what can I do for you, mistress?
That's no fun. I'll
No,
think
it's not.
about it, and I'll let you know. Perhaps I'll just turn you in, though. Who can tell? And she grabs your collar. She pops it back on your neck.
Mm.
She locks it, and she gives you a little pat on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
She commands you to get out.
Not so fast.
Are you defying me?
Now, what we have here is an odd predicament.
You're gonna get slapped. No, you're gonna get wrecked.
She's got
If
the
I-
kill switch.
She does have the kill switch.
She does have the kill switch.
Words. Choose them wisely.
Unlike Andraste. Don't be like Andraste.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy,
What are you doing, Jer?
what are you doing?
You're saying this while you get dressed, I assume, right?
Yes. Now that's too easy. I'm trying to phrase this as politely and complimentary as possible, but
You're too easy.
no, not that, like that, but
Kind of.
yes, it is
Letting you
true
go.
that elves don't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You should also know that Tor don't forget much.
I know. I guarantee that'll be helpful.
It will. I'm just gonna gesture the door. After you.
I think not. She opens the door and says, "You can let him. You can let him pass."
Was that her?
That was me out of game.
Evan's dying.
Don't die, Evan. We just started campaign. We can't kill you yet.
You can let him pass, and she pushes you out the door.
It hurts like a train.
No, in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking, she thought I was going to forget.
No, you don't think that at all.
I left the desk, the letter on her desk either way.
That's fine.
Because it was, in fact, a lovely
Boy.
evening.
It was a good thing. Yeah, she will definitely remember you. You were very good at what you did.
Oh boy.
So, you actually, to the astonishment of these guys, rejoined them.
Wait, I have a
And you can tell them whatever you
You're
would like
alive.
to tell.
wait. I have a question.
Yeah?
With the necklace, what would happen with that since he took it?
She let
She
me take
let
it.
you take it.
No, I
And she
mean
knows you have it.
no, not like I mean with how Great dragon.
Actually, well, we did discuss something similar to this when
Yeah,
we were at
it
Andrew's
would-
on Saturday.
No, because, like they told... Well, we'll see what happens when you...
But
Yeah. So you can tell these people your tale however you wish to tell it to them.
I just barely say that.
Well, hold on. When he comes back, I'm just sitting there, and you're like,
Damn it!
oh,
He's
you're
alive.
alive.
Yeah. What'd I tell you?
You stole my thunder.
The rest of us
Oh
thought you were
boy,
dead.
howdy am I alive?
He enters Barbarian Rage.
No, not that's like you have marks all down your neck
I'm aware.
As we
And your
compliment each
ear.
other's comments.
I'm aware.
and
Actually, no, you can't see his neck.
no, like just like around his like.
Hmm.
He's like you have bruises. And are those teeth?
Okay, you know what? Healing salve.
He has teeth on his neck.
I tongue him back in.
Oh.
I just spent the evening with the most lovely young woman.
Go on.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, she was lovely. Oh, and she gave me so much to think about, and I'm guessing the muscles still work from the
Glad
muscles
you
still
had
work.
a nice little pleasure.
And she also gave me some lovely parting gifts.
I'm glad you had a nice little pleasure cruise.
Mm.
What is
What's
that?
the matter, Andraste?
Do I know what that is?
Her eyes, all
If
of
she
us.
tells you.
You see that her. You know that her eyes change colors from time to time, but this time it flickers between a deep navy blue to almost what can only be described as a solar flare contained in her sockets.
Oh.
What's so
Something
important about that?
You see that the patches on her hands all of a sudden start spreading up her arms.
No. They do not.
They do not.
No.
Collar.
Collar.
Give
Rain.
that back.
I'm sorry, is this yours? Here.
I guess it is.
Was that
What
the...
is that?
It's up to her to
Necklace.
tell you.
Okay,
I mean,
first
what it
off,
is.
they just pulled my spike out yesterday. Ow. Second off, that's no way to treat someone who just retrieved something of yours. Third off,
You can.
ow.
How much did she abuse you?
No, seriously.
Depends what you define by abuse.
Was that the key?
A lot of
No.
things.
Okay.
A lot of things.
Where were you?
What is that, Andraste?
That's when she just starts saying again, "Where were you?"
Well, she's gone.
Yep.
I also know what's going on here.
Is that so?
We can go into
So,
that
well-
next session.
I'd like to say one thing.
Mm.
You try to do that, right?
She's almost like
Roll a
curled up.
d20. Roll a d20.
Sarcasm, you're welcome.
That's a
2.
2.
You don't know why, but there's no response.
Underdark plus
Underdark.
magic.
Like
jargon.
she's still just like freaking out basically.
Yeah.
She's like,
There's another thing Alicia
What
could have
is
used
wrong?
against me that's gone now. It's gone now. Not on my person
He's
anymore.
still not here.
Maybe his powers just held back.
She's never told you anything about
Over the
her
3
patron.
years.
Okay.
It's you don't exactly let people know you're a warlock.
Well, whatever magic you use, it's suppressed. It won't work here.
Which means your patron is suppressed.
I'm not a deceptive character. I'm not evil by any
Well,
standards.
That's fine.
I
So-
mean, at
I
worst,
am going
Wix
to
is lawful
rip
neutral.
whoever did this. I'm going to rip their throat out.
But first, we
Very
should
good,
converse.
Because it seems like his own daughter wants to do that as well. Anyway, don't tell any guards I just said that. Anyway,
Why would we?
Anyway, I figured out what's
Benefit
going
to
on
us.
here.
Ah, but do you know the person who makes them over in the forge?
Irrelevant. It has nothing to do with the collars. It has to do with the purpose of the collars. Recant.
Sunlight
You describe it. I can't because I can.
It describes this picture for you guys.
So
How there's,
the sending of
Energy
energy,
is taken and given to dark elves.
silver and gold.
Silver and gold necklaces probably gain that power.
Mhm.
Oh.
And he also says how it's sunlight sensitivity training.
So everyone except me has seen the silver. And
Oh.
Yeah.
gold,
Then I assume the conversation from the clothing shop basically lets us know, oh, they're gonna go for an
For the
invasion
war, yeah.
soon.
all the more reason to talk to the dwarf in the forge who makes those things to begin with. Maybe we can find a way to
That
shut him off.
guy is catatonic and dead for all I care.
Well, his friends said he
you-
needs some medicine or drink.
I can at least.
Do you tell me about the information you came up with?
I can at least. Get,
I don't think I gathered information. I,
imagine
just
we
got
do.
loot.
You got
No,
resources.
I mean like
Yeah,
what
you
you
don't-
said about the
I'm
goblin.
going to. I know someone that could help us more.
Then the man who makes them.
The man might not be able to help completely. You said that he was in a trance, did you not?
Well, his orcish friend said he needed medicine or possibly drink, as he said most dwarves apparently do.
Well, there's more than just us who are captives. I know
I'm
someone.
just eyeballing his character while they're telling
I know
me all
someone
this.
who can get us dud collars.
Oh, you also did tell them about how you got to look at the color and you figured out it's made
I
with.
figured out
matched
exactly how
imbued.
they work.
Yeah.
Well, then these dud collars would probably be a good thing even more now.
Yeah, but Andraste, you neglected to take into consideration one detail.
How we need a metric fuck ton of cave fishers.
No. Even if you were to trade the cave fishers for the collars, how do you propose getting ours off?
That we have not figured out yet. Hopefully they
We
have an
have
idea.
not figured.
And before any of that happens, blood now, gimme.
What?
Cave fisher, blood now, gimme.
Wait!
They said they'd trade for the cave fisher, not its blood.
2-player Julian.
Yes,
You don't know that I have a cave fisher.
she's telling.
Well,
You guys-
we
you
kind
guys-
of relayed that,
you
yes.
guys-
Yeah.
Combined info.
One thing you're missing. If we heal the crafter, he might tell us.
What do you think I plan on doing?
Why didn't you say so?
Blood,
Do
gimme.
nice and well, he has to give it to you.
I gave you my bag without taking the cave fisher out, and
Ah!
and
Died.
I
My
expect
die died. Hold on.
I expect
That's
this
my lucky die. I'm not letting it go.
I expect this bag back.
Pause.
Here, just use this.
No, don't no.
Just use this dice for now.
But that's my lucky die.
Then you can
Oh,
find
well.
it later.
Then you'll deal. We'll get it.
We'll get it in a little bit. We're almost
It's
done.
also
Yeah.
after 10, so we need
So yeah, so this is gonna be the end right now. So roll a d20.
No, 4.
You look at the fisher. You can't quite tell the best way to drain this without
time and rest.
like a long
Really
time
damaging it.
and everything. But like you can take the time during rest with a lot of people's help. Also,
I,
roll a d20.
all of just him.
All of you can.
Chills.
6.
Actually, you have advantage.
Crit.
You have advantage.
Okay.
The only thing I rolled over 10 all night.
17.
So
Bless
what's
you,
this score? I got
Faith.
No.
17 plus
What'd you get?
modifier.
I got 12 plus.
Well,
Did I
didn't
anything
say
to that?
roll either.
Okay, so you four, the only one who doesn't realize this is the doctor, but you four realize this blood, in its current state, is more than enough to wake a dwarf out of its sober slumber.
I guess we just relay that to you as you're overthinking it.
If you can, if
I've
you
had a
can
very, very long night.
Well,
I'm going to bed.
And
Tell me about this in the
And
morning.
apparently she did too.
We'll just drain
Oh, I spent
just
the night
enough
out. I didn't get much sleep.
so it seems like the Kingfisher is still whole for the trade.
Again, I'm sorry for your abuse. There's not much I can do about it.
I just laugh at the word
and that's it
abuse.
for the night.
On the bar, you're back.
Ding.